Well, thank you very much, Chris, and hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Willie Gym here on the campus of Torrington High School, as it'll be the Torrington Trailblazers taking on the Wheatland Bulldogs. Both boys and girls action coming your way here in this one. Logan Hunter alongside Ryan Caith, and Ryan started with the girls. This is going to be the big story here with this. On the other side, the Wheatland Lady Bulldogs, they have a player in Lily Anderson who is a terrific player. It's going to be all about whether or not they can stop Lily Anderson in this one.
Yeah, and you mentioned that during last night's broadcast, Logan. She had a game, put up 40. Is that what you said?
She dropped 41 against Laramie.
Yeah, so a tough player for sure. Has been a good player for Wheatland for the past few years. The junior, looked that up today too, Logan. She is tied for first in Class 3A in three-pointers with 27 of them.
She is also second in all of 3A, first in 3A East, only behind Molly Hayes over in Cody. She is second in all of 3A in scoring, as she averages 25.8 points a game, and this season she has put up 30 points 5 times. So it's going to be a tough task, but not to take anything away from the rest of the team. Just she is the one that makes the engine go. If they could stop her, they can't. The Lady Blazers are going to have a better chance of succeeding in this ball game.
Yep, no, I think take care of her and you're in good shape. But yeah, you talk about these other players, a good team all around. Wheatland, a team that is getting some votes, getting some love in the polls for Wild Preps at number 4 in the state in Class 3A. And yeah, just going to be a tough game to play, especially coming off a road game with that loss in Douglas last night.
Yeah, the loss in Douglas, that was such a weird game because, we had it here on KGOS, and that was a very odd game. The Lady Bearcats struggled from the free throw line, but they were able to grab a bunch of offensive rebounds, but they just could not, for the life of them, make good on those opportunities and get those second chance points. And the Lady Blazers were in that game pretty much the entire game. This game, it's going to come down to the Lady Blazers' ability to rebound and limit those second chance points, because you give up those second chance points to anyone, it's going to be hard to win those types of games.
Yeah, I think those rebounds important, along with, as we talked about last night, I brought this up, but still have yet to see a game where Reinhardt and Long really get going, their lead scorers for the Lady Blazers. I think if we can get those two to mesh, get them going, we'll be in good shape.
And actually, nice that you bring that up. Anderson for Wheatland and Natalie Long, this is a battle between 1 and 2 top assists the assist per game leaders in 3A East. Both Anderson is first. She's top of 3A East in assists per game as well, so she can pass the ball, but so can Natalie Long. So this game is going to come down to the success of the 2-point guards in this ball game. Want to flip over to the boys' side with how quick everything moves. It's hard to talk about the boys. The Trailblazers, no other way to put it, they struggled against Douglas. The theme of that game was Torrington had shots that they were wanting. It just could not fall. They had the open threes, but they just could not make them. Today, they're going to have to bury those shots today.
Yeah, I think do much of the same in getting those looks that they got last night, and yeah, it's just converting on them. So we'll see if they can shoot. Julian had a decent game last night. Would like to see him get going again. And the Blazers it's still early, still trying to find that chemistry, so we'll see if they do that tonight.
And I talked about it a lot in yesterday's broadcast, but on the boys' side, the offense of Mick Cochran, where he loves to just pass it around the perimeter, very disciplined in the way where he'll work that clock. It results in Wheatland being the lowest in 3A in terms of scoring, but they average about the same when it comes to scoring and defense when it comes to points per game. So it'll be a tough task on the boys' side as well for Torrington.
Yeah, kind of funny you talk about that Mick Cochran offense, and now he delays and runs that kind of held offense, that patient offense. Boy, they're not going to be a fan of that shot clock next year, are they?
No, they are not. And I was thinking about that earlier when I was on the way. I wonder if Mick Cochran's going to be one of those guys like you see coaches nowadays in the college ranks when it comes to NIL. As soon as the shot clock comes in, he's like, you know what? I think it's about time
to be done with
to
this.
wrap it up. But, yeah, it is the Torrington Trailblazers and the Wheatland Bulldogs going to do battle here. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups for you on the other side of this one. This is Torrington basketball on KGOS.
Grant Curry with Farm Bureau Financial Services is committed to helping you prepare for the unexpected. Farm Bureau, the #1 insurer of farm and ranch in Wyoming. They have a wide variety of insurance and financial services. He can help you understand your needs and provide the right coverage for you specifically. Visit him at the Torrington location, 1919 East A, or in Lusk at 208 West Griffith. Grant Curry, your local agent with Farm Bureau Financial Services.
At Points West Community Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Willie Jim. It's now time for the starting lineups in this one, and we'll like to let you know that starting lineups are fueled by Essential Fuels in Torrington, where quality service meets competitive prices. Feeling hungry? Try one of their breakfast or lunch items made fresh, hot, and ready for you. Essential Fuels, your essential stop in Torrington. We'll start with those starting lineups first for the visiting team on the scoreboard. Ryan, who's starting for Wheatland?
Well, Wheatland, and 1 second, Logan, let's hold up here. I think they will line up and do the national anthem. So we got our sponsor, Red. Thank you, Essential Fuels. I think let's take a quick timeout. We'll let them do that national anthem and come back with those starters right after this.
Looking for expert urologic care in your community? Dr. Matthew Ruttman, board-certified urologist at Banner Health Torrington, specializes in comprehensive urologic and pelvic health, treating everything from bladder issues and kidney stones to pelvic pain and prostate issues. Dr. Ruttman provides personalized, compassionate care right here in your community. Call Banner Health Torrington at 307-532-8758. Banner Health, making healthcare easier so life can be better.
Bear Mountain Beef is your go-to for all of your USDA beef, hog, lamb, and goat processing. Located in Hot Springs, they're the premier USDA processor in the area. Give them a call today to book your next appointment, 307-338-2751, or visit their website, bearmountainbeef.com, 338-2751. Bear Mountain Beef, a cut above the rest.
Don't miss community weekends at Bulldogs in Torrington. Every Saturday and Sunday from now until the end of February, get 15% off everything in store. That's right, 15% off everything. All you have to do is enroll as a Do It Best Rewards member. Not a member yet? Sign up is easy at Bulldogs. Community weekends at Bulldogs in Torrington. 15% off everything until the end of February. We'll see you Saturday.
Attention cattlemen, the 34th annual Doug Booth Family Angus Bull Sale will be held January 26th at Torrington Livestock Market, starting with lunch at 11:30 and sale time is at 1 o'clock. This year's offering includes 90 yearling pap and performance-tested bulls. Most bulls are sired by breed-leading AI sires and are suitable for use on heifers. All bulls have been DNA tested for more enhanced DPDs for more accuracy. Viewing and buying is available on DV Auctions. Hope to see you in Torrington on January 26th.
Welcome back to Willie Jim. Torrington Trailblazer basketball on Cinch Country. Glad to have you along. Your Essential Fuels starting lineups. Take a look at the Wheatland Bulldogs first against, again, ranked number 4 in the state in Class 3A, according to the Wyo Preps coaches and media poll. They'll go this way. Number 2, Maggie Hicks, a 5'6 junior. Number 3, Shaden Davis, a 5'6 junior, averaging 9 points a game. Number 4, Bianca Dawson, a 5'10 junior. Number 14, Molly McGuire, a 5'10 junior, leads the team in rebounding at 6.5 rebounds a game. And number 23, Lily Anderson, a 5'6 junior, again averaging 26 points a game for the Lady Bulldogs. Wheatland coached by Eric Jones. And again, that's Hicks, Davis, Dawson, McGuire, and Anderson for Wheatland. And Logan has a look at the Blazers.
The starting lineup for your Torrington Trailblazers will look like this. The 5'7 senior averaging 10.7 points a game, leading the team in 3.7 assists a game. That's once again the 5'7 senior, Natalie Long. Also in the starting lineup, the 5'6 junior, Kaden Shabel. She's leading the team in three steals a game. Kennedy Reinhardt, the 5'10 senior, averaging 12 points a game, good enough for the team lead. Also 13 field goal three-pointers made. That also leads the team. Kennedy Reinhardt in the starting lineup. Kiana Gunhammer, the 5'10 senior, and Liliana Castro, the 5'5 senior, rounding out the starting lineup. The Lady Blazers are coached by Matt Vega in his first season. The Lady Blazers are 4-4. Once again, the starting lineup: Long, Shamel, Reinhardt, Gunhammer, and Castro. It'll be Reinhardt and McGuire in the jump center circle. Lady Blazers are moving left to right across your broadcast dial as we are about ready to get this ball game underway.
Quick reminder, Logan, this game available also on our YouTube channel, KGOS Sports. Another one on our GoCo Now channel, Guernsey at Lingle tonight on Kerm FM.
A couple of good games on tap here in the Goshen County area. Ball is up in the air. The tap is out of bounds. Second time we've seen that in as many days. So off of Wheatland, they say. So Lady Blazers win the tip.
We'll take it. Almost made a bucket in the trash can there on the sideline.
Does that count for anything?
I don't know. Maybe half a bucket.
Inbound from Long will go to Gunhammer. She'll pick up her dribble, top of the key, left side, swing it around to Long. Long takes it back towards the middle. Now the Lady Blazers will set up. Long going all the way around the perimeter. Still has it stuck in the right corner. Dump it down low to Gunhammer. Pass goes off the hand of Molly McGuire. Out of bounds. Last touched by McGuire. Played 20 seconds so far. Still just the first possession of the game here for the Lady Blazers. Long will look to key it in on the right side, on the right baseline. Inbound Gunhammer. She'll fire a three. That rims off, no good. Rebound into the hands of Dawson. Dawson down low to McGuire. Scoop layup, no good. Rebound knocked around, taken away by Gunhammer. Gunhammer will outlet now to Long. Picked up full court by Shaden Davis. Long gets a screen from Reinhardt, back over to Kennedy. Headed off now to Castro. Skip pass into the corner. Natalie Long, three ball, no good. Rebound, volleyballed around, and somehow taken away by Reinhardt. Reinhardt will feed it to Shamel. Nearly gets trapped in the midcourt area. Passes right side over to Long. Long on the right wing, picks up her dribble, handed off to Shamel. Shamel dribbles into the corner. Suck now after picking up her dribble. Looking for someone to get it to, and we have a 5 seconds closely guarded turnover. Torrington.
That's been a tough Lady Bulldog defense so far in that man-to-man.
Lady Bulldogs will go the full length of the floor. Inbound will go to Anderson. Lily Anderson across the timeline. Pushes off, no call, gets a screen. Now a skip pass to McGuire. McGuire three ball short. Rebound hits the deck once. Somehow McGuire gets her own miss. Skip pass now to Dawson. Finds Anderson, and the Lady Bulldogs will set up. Anderson step back, trying to make some moves. Picked up by Long. She'll take it now back towards the midcourt area. Bounce pass right side to McGuire. Skip pass back to Anderson, and she has tripped, and a foul to go on. Looks like Natalie Long will pick this up.
Yeah, I talked about it in the pregame, but that's going to be a fun matchup to watch. Long and Anderson. First foul on Natalie there, first team foul for Torrington.
First foul on either team as Anderson will key it in. Inbound goes to Dawson. Tries to get it to a back-cutting Anderson. She'll step through. Layup, no good. Rebound into the hands of Kiana Gunhammer. She'll outlet to Long. Here she goes. Look at it, coast to coast. Put it up. No good, but a foul.
Boy, I think Natalie got lucky there. Easily could have been a travel call.
Yeah, she might have got away with one as the foul will go on Maggie Hicks. Sends Long to the line with two. First one drops. First point after 2 minutes in this one. Free throw number 2 on the way for Long. Back iron and rebound into the hands of Molly McGuire. 1-0 in favor of Torrington. We've played 2 minutes here in the first quarter. McGuire, check that, that's Anderson, takes it across the timeline, drives right side, now somehow finds Hicks. Hicks swing it back to Anderson, top of the key. Anderson tries to drive on the right, and a touch foul going to be called on Natalie Long.
Yeah, that's a rough one. A quick couple on Natalie. Coach Vega not happy with it.
Vega with his arms out as if to say, what is she supposed to do? Has not gone to the bench yet. Still talking with the official about the disagreement of that call. Bounce pass on the left side to Anderson. She drives, and a foul will call. Foul called on Torrington. I think all the fouls that Wheatland, Anderson has drawn all the fouls for Wheatland, as this is the first foul on Torrington, not on Natalie Long. They'll get Reinhardt with it. First free throw from Anderson. Back iron, no good.
Yeah, Lily's been forcing the issue thus far.
Second free throw, also back iron. Missed them both. Rebound to Kaden Shamel. She'll outlet now to Long, and the Lady Blazers will set up. Long across the timeline, handed off to Reinhardt. Pass taken away by Anderson. Here she comes all alone. Lay it up and in. Anderson forces the turnover. Gets the layup to drop, and we have an offensive foul called on Torrington.
Yeah, girls kind of getting chippy already.
Reinhardt whistled for the moving screen. That's 2 fouls on both Long and Reinhardt already. Anderson will take it across the timeline. Fakes left, goes right into the corner now to Davis. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Try to dump the pass off, and it'll go out of bounds. Threw the ball away, turnover Wheatland. Blazers will take it the full length of the floor. Long. Cross the timeline. Handed off now to Reinhardt. Finds Castro. Swing it all the way around to Shamel. Dump it down low to Reinhardt. She lost the basketball off at Torrington. Turnover Blazers.
Yeah, already rough for the Lady Blazers. 3 turnovers. Need to take care of that basketball.
Anderson will get the inbound for Wheatland. She'll pass right side to Shaden Davis. Davis stuck on the right wing, leaves it for Anderson. Anderson drives right side, step through, might have walked with it. She lost the basketball, puts up a layup, it won't go. Rebound to Reinhardt. She dropped the basketball and picked it back up, Ryan.
Yeah, I think it was a double dribble.
And a pass by Long goes through the hands of Kaden Shamel, out of bounds. Another turnover on Torrington. Sub into the game for Torrington. Out will go Castro. Into the game, the 5'9 junior Afton Hager averages 7 points a game. She'll check in. 4:22 to go. 2-1 in favor of the Wheatland Bulldogs. Hicks will have it for Wheatland as Shamel tried to run her off. Now Anderson fires a 3. No good. Rebound hits the deck once, taken away by Shamel. Here come the Lady Blazers. Tries to pass it up to Long, and we have a foul called on Lily Anderson, and that'll get the crowd to pop.
Yeah, Anderson has been involved in a lot of physical plays tonight, and that's the first foul on her. Second team foul on Wheatland.
2 subs in for Wheatland as the 5'7 junior Hayden Sisson checks in, as well as the 5'5 junior Haley Houston. Inbound goes from Shamel to Long. Mid-range shot too strong. Rebound hits the deck once. Reinhardt rebounds, catch and shoot 3. Tried to bank it in, missed everything. Rebound to Anderson now. Anderson flies across the timeline, takes it back out. She's picked up by Long. She'll take it back towards the middle, and the Bulldogs will set up. Anderson takes it all the way back to the midcourt area. Now takes a couple steps in. Passes left side to Dawson. Bianca Dawson looking for someone to get it to. Now over to Sisson. Sisson into the corner to McGuire. McGuire gets a screen. Back cut by Anderson. Lay it up. Missed it. Rebound Kennedy Reinhardt. Reinhardt's got 3 early in this one. Long has it, looking for someone to get it to. She picked up her dribble. Shamel tried to cut in. Now bounce pass underneath the Gunhammer. Spins. Leave it for Hager. Hager put it up. Left it short. Offensive board. Gunhammer. Her shot won't go. Rebound off the hand of a Bulldog. It'll stay here with Torrington.
Yeah, missed opportunity for the Lady Blazers. Had some looks down low. Luckily, they keep the basketball as Rios will check in for Gunhammer.
Also in for the Lady Bulldogs, Peyton Unrein, the 5'5 freshman, into the game. Shamel looking to key it in, looking for someone to get it to. Bounce pass goes to Hager on the right wing. Dump it down low to Long on the right block. Put up the shot. Short rebound, tapped around. Last touched by Houston. Out of bounds. Ball stays with Torrington again. Lady Blazers looking for something here. Shamel. Inbound goes to Long. Step through, put up the shot. That will fall. Good shot there by Natalie Long, and the Lady Blazers lead it 3-2 here with 3 minutes to play. Anderson forcing the issue. Loses the basketball. Taken away by Long. Another turnover on Wheatland as Long gets bumped, and 2 fouls to go on Lily Anderson.
It's been fun watching that matchup. They are getting animated, Anderson and Long draws that one the second, as you said, on Anderson.
Gets it back. Long, of course, has 2 fouls already. Now both of the point guards with 2 fouls early. Long looking for someone to get it to. She'll find Shamel in the right corner. Shamel takes a couple of dribbles in, finds Reinhardt open for 3, banked it, nearly had a wedgie. Rebound to Dawson. All the way down the floor to Unrein. She'll lay it up and in. Fast break. Unrein just got behind the Torrington defense. Doesn't get much easier than that. Long run to the point, and Unrein telegraphed that handoff. She'll have another easy layup, left-handed up and in. And a timeout called by Matt Vega. I mean, they telegraphed that easily.
Yeah, good timeout.
6-3, Wheatland with the lead. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them back here in 30 on KGOS.
Stop! I've always wanted to live there.
Been driving around looking for that perfect house?
I just don't see anything I like. Do you? Wait, I know. Remember that house we went to that one night with the lights I liked from that movie we went to on our first date?
Looking for a house shouldn't be frustrating or a scavenger hunt. Let me help you. Jackie Van Mark, Century 21 Valley Realty, your home matchmaker. Call us today, 532-2110.
Welcome back to Willie Jim. 2 minutes, 12 seconds to play in the first quarter. 6-3 in favor of Wheatland. Ryan, you hit on it during the break. It's been a very physical first 6 minutes.
Yep, pretty chippy out there on the court already in the first quarter. And, always fun. Big rivalry here at Willie tonight.
Long nearly lost it, got knocked over, picked up by Reinhardt. Reinhardt tried to dump it down low, and Kennedy Reinhardt picks up her 3rd foul, and head coach Matt Vega just says, why?
Yeah, Coach Vega frustrated with it. Yeah, and you got Reinhardt, as you said, with 3. Got to watch Long with those 2 on her. Now it looks like Audette going to check in.
2 free throws for, I believe that's Shaden Davis at the line for Wheatland. First free throw is good. That is Davis. And there is Emily Audette, the 5'8 sophomore, into the ball game. Free throw number 2. Try to push the lead to 5 for Wheatland. Free throw is up and in. Shamel will run the point for Torrington. Hand it off to Audette. Picks up her dribble. Tries to get it to Rios. Is able to. Bounce pass to Long. She'll fake right, go left. Throw it up in the middle. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound hits the deck once, and we have a foul on, I think that'll go on Torrington. Yes, that's a foul on Torrington.
Yeah, it might be, I was going to say on Shamel, hopefully, and they will get her. She had one to give. Just her first.
So we'll go back down to the other end and shoot free throws again with 1:39 to play in the first quarter. Shaden Davis at the line again. First free throw, back iron, no good.
Davis, a good free throw shooter, 81% on the year.
She'll have another. That one's in. 3 points for her, all from the stripe. Lady Blazers with the basketball, down by 6. Long has it on the right wing, looking for someone to get it to. She'll drive in, kick it out. 3-ball, Hager, too strong. Rebound, knocked around. It'll go off of Davis, and the ball will stay with Torrington.
Blazers need a bucket here.
Shamel will inbound, looking for someone to get it to. Now finds Long. Long drives it towards the middle, tries to draw the third foul on Anderson, can't get the shot to fall. Rebound into the hands of Wheatland. Across the timeline come the Bulldogs. Hand it off to Anderson. Anderson now will let the Lady Bulldogs set up. Passes right side to Davis. Davis, jab step. She'll fire a 3. Too strong. Rebound hits the deck once. Taken away by Audette. Audette. Pass to Hager. Throws up the shot. Misses everything. Rebound to Hicks. Less than a minute to go here in the first quarter. Here's Unrein with it for Wheatland. Swing it around now Anderson. She'll take the NBA 3. Missed it, and the ball hit the strap on the top of the basket. Rebound, Lady Blazers. Once again, it's kind of like the game yesterday. Neither team can get the lid off the basket, Torrington especially.
A low-scoring first quarter.
37 seconds to play. Long running the point for Torrington. She'll pass right side to Shamel. Shamel takes it back towards the middle. Dump it out now to Hager. Hager tries to get it down low to Rios. She splits the defense. Put it up and in. Good shot there by Rios. Blazers needed that bucket badly. Now you can't allow a shot here on this end. Anderson passes left side to Hicks, and Hicks drug her foot. Travel with 15.8 to play. Sub in for the Bulldogs. Bianca Dawson checks back in. Coach Jones pulled her back there, thinking that they were going to get to the end of the second quarter, but they'll put her in for this final 15.8. Shamel running the point for Torrington. Fakes left, goes right, drives in. Now kick it to Long, and Long traveled with it. So 5.5 seconds for a shot here for Wheatland. Inbound will go to Anderson with 4. Anderson across the timeline. Kick it down low. It'll go out of the hands of Davis, and we hit the end of the first quarter. After 1, it's Wheatland 9, Torrington 5 on your Clark & Associates scoreboard. We'll be back here in 60 seconds. You're listening to Torrington Basketball on KGOS.
In custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. So make Dinklage Feed Yards a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed Yards, East Highway 26 in Torrington.
Looking for dependable fuel and lubrication products? Dooley Oil and Gearing has you covered. Proudly serving eastern Wyoming and western Nebraska for over a decade. Keep your equipment running strong with Power Service Extreme diesel fuel, Shell Rotella motor oils, Blue Ribbon Def, and Baldwin filters. And for your pivots, we carry drip oil, grease, and gear lubricants to keep things moving all season long. Call Travis at 308-633-2764. Dooley Oil and Gearing.
Back here at Willie Gym, after the first 8 minutes, Wheatland leads it 9-5, and they'll have the basketball to start the second quarter. Inbound will go to Anderson. She'll pass left side to McGuire. Take it back towards the middle. Now Hicks. Hicks left side to Davis. She'll drive in towards the middle. Over to McGuire. Try to dump it back to Hicks. Paul tapped around. Picked up by McGuire. Kept alive by Dawson. Skip pass it to the left wing. Now to Hicks. Top of the key. Anderson. Thought about the NBA 3. Decides not to take it. Now over to Shaded Davis. Pass taken away by Long. Here comes Natalie Long. Looking to go coast to coast. Left-handed layup is good.
Yeah, Long's been playing some great defense. Came up with some points after that steal.
Absolutely telegraphed that pass. Great play there by Natalie Long. Anderson passes left side to McGuire. She drives in. Pass tapped away by Hager, kept alive. Anderson fires a three. Short. Rebound. Fought for and held ball. Give the rebound to Emily Audette. And the ball will go to the Lady Blazers.
Yeah, good hustle by Emily. Couple rebounds off the bench for her.
She's always a great spark plug for the Lady Blazers. Love to see her get out there.
Comes in and runs around the court.
Rios has it for Torrington. Handed off to Shamel. Into the corner. Audette catch and shoot three. Short. Rebound hits the deck once. Taken away by Hicks. Hicks now throws the ball away. Stolen by Long. Turnover Wheatland. Another turnover for him. Natalie Long will have it. Handed off to Rios. Rios dribbles right side. Now to Hager. Hager stops. Free throw line jumper. Bank it off. No good. Rebound into the hands of Anderson. Anderson's across the timeline. She'll stop. Fake. Now looking for something. Waiting for the offense to set up for Wheatland. Anderson now right side to Dawson. Dawson gets a screen from Anderson. Step back three. Lily Anderson short. Rebound into the hands of Rios. And a push foul called on Wheatland.
Rios skied for that board, then got pushed into by McGuire.
Good rebound there by Zayla. As Molly McGuire picks up the first foul. First foul of the quarter. 9-7 on your CNA scoreboard. Bulldogs lead it. Long, bounce pass, top of the key to Rios. Pass goes through the legs of Hager, able to keep with it. Skip it to Long. Long now top of the key to Hager, looking for someone to get it to. Lob up the pass to Rios, and it'll go out of bounds. That's just not a great pass there. There were two Bulldogs on Rios. Audette was open in the corner. Just tried to force it there. Not a great play there by Torrington.
Yeah, there's a lot of blue in the paint there.
Anderson running the point, as always, for Wheatland. She'll pass right side to McGuire. McGuire gets a screen, put up the layup, can't get it to fall. Almost had it go in. Kind of a scoop layup, just threw it at the basket, hoping for something. Almost worked for her. Here's Long on the other end. Bounce pass to Rios. Might have traveled with it. Drives in. Lay it up short. Rebound hits the deck once. Picked up by McGuire. McGuire now finds Anderson. Anderson on the left wing. Makes Long hit the deck and a foul called. No foul. Anderson traveled with it.
Yeah, it might have been a makeup call, as you said, Logan. Long had hit the deck. Physical play on Anderson, and then they call her for the walk afterward.
I think a couple of times there. I think Long just kind of got turned around and got her feet tangled up. Not much you could do there. Tough break there for Torrington, but able to force a turnover. 5:20 to play here in the first half. Long will have it across the timeline. She will get a screen from Kennedy Reinhardt, who's checked back in. Catch and shoot three. Reinhardt short. Rebound hits the deck once. Taken away by Shamel. Here's Long. She's open for three. Back iron, no good. Offensive rebound, Rios, and she has it knocked away. Rios taken away by McGuire. Now finds Dawson. Dawson throws it away. Stolen by Reinhardt. Here's Reinhardt. Leave it for Rios, and couldn't hold on to it. Out of bounds. Turnover, Torrington.
Yeah, just one of those unfortunate fast breaks after a turnover. Reinhardt and Rios going quick and a little too quick. And a timeout here.
Eric Jones wants a timeout for Wheatland. He will take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. You're listening to Torrington Basketball on KGOS.
Understand them, surprises are a part of life. I'm Ryan Young, your Torrington Edward Jones financial advisor, and I can help you get ready for whatever life throws at you. As your needs change, we can change what you need to do to help you end up where you want to be. And while there is never a good time to experience unexpected costs, we can work together to help make them feel a little less unexpected. Stop by our office on Main Street in Torrington or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Back here at Willie Gym, Lady Blazers down with 4:52 to play in the first half. 9-7 on your CNA scoreboard in favor of the Lady Bulldogs. Glad to have you listening along here on Cinch Country KGOS 99.9 FM, 1490 AM. Also streaming live on our YouTube channel, KGOS Sports on YouTube. Three ball from Haley Houston on the offensive end for Wheatland is no good. Rebound into the hand of Rios, and here come the Lady Blazers out of the timeout. Rios, top of the key, Dribbles left side, handed off to Audette. Nearly lost it, able to keep it from going over and back. Audette feeds it to Long. Long tries to get space. Now we'll take it back towards the middle. Let the Lady Blazers set up here. Rios has it now after the pass from Long. Tried to hand it off to Reinhardt. Something's got to change, as a sub in for the Lady Blazers. Sarah Lopez will check in, the 5'9" senior. There's one more sub in. Didn't quite catch who came in for Wheatland. As the Blazers will inbound, it'll go to Lopez. Lopez dump it down low to Audette. Lay it up, blocked away by a Bulldog. Gets her own miss, and she's fouled. And they'll say she's shooting. So free throws coming for Emily Audette.
Good job by Emily to stick with it there, as she'll draw the foul from Peyton Unrein. Freshman gets her first.
Second foul of the quarter. First free throw, no good. Sub in for the Lady Bulldogs. Back in is the junior Hayden Sisson. But as I was saying earlier, Ryan, the Lady Bulldogs are absolutely telegraphing these dribble handoffs that the Lady Blazers are trying to pull off, as the second free throw is in for Audette.
Yeah, might have to make some adjustments at halftime.
Anderson passes right side to Unrein. She drives in. Good defense from Torrington. Throw up the shot, and a double dribble called on Peyton Unrein. Back into the game for Torrington. Liliana Castro back in.
Thank you, Chris and Grant. Sorry, Logan. A quick Bronco Grillhouse score update, though, at half. Lingle girls up over Guernsey, 45-5.
Long has it. She'll pass left side to Reinhardt. She'll stop at the free throw line, finds Castro. Head fake from Castro. Handed off now to Long. Long hounded by the Wheatland defense. Skip pass from Shame to Shamel. Drives at the rack. Lay it up. No good. Rebound. Taken away by McGuire, and a foul on the rebound to go on Torrington.
Yeah, they're going to get Lopez, the senior, with her first.
Just the first foul of the quarter for Torrington. 3:23 to play in the second. Anderson has it for Wheatland. She'll go across the timeline. Fakes left, goes right. Now pulls it back out. Step back three. Missed it. Rebound off the hand of a Lady Bulldog and out of bounds. Sisson tried to grab it but couldn't hold on to it, and the rebound will go to Torrington. Lopez looking to key it in. Man pressure being shown here by the Lady Bulldogs. Castro run to the point. Lob it up for Long, and a turnover. Ball taken away by Unrein. And the ball will go out of bounds.
I think it's going right back to Torrington here.
Yeah, turnover Wheatland. Inbound from Torrington will go to Long, and a foul called on Wheatland. Believe this will go on Peyton Unrein.
Yeah, Unrein hounding Natalie at the top there. Gets called for the reach.
Second foul on her. Third foul of the quarter for Wheatland. Unrein still draws the assignment of Long. Long gets a screen from Lopez. Drives in right side. Lay it up short. Rebound tapped around. Taken away by Lopez. Kick it out Reinhardt. No good. Offensive board. Long put it up. She missed it. Rebound taken down. Now taken away by Wheatland. Here comes Wheatland on the other end. Stop. Lay up. No good from the Bulldogs. Rebound tracked down now by Lopez. Lopez kick it out to Reinhardt. Reinhardt spins. Lost control of the basketball. Ball on the deck. Trying to keep it alive. Another steal by Wheatland. Here come the Lady Bulldogs. Anderson hops. Throws up the layup. No good. Rebound hits the deck once. Offensive board to McGuire. Now McGuire has her pocket picked. Here comes Shamel. Tried to pass it to Reinhardt, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Bulldogs. Ball stays at the attacking end for the Lady Blazers.
Quick sub in for the Lady Bulldogs. Sisson in there as she'll replace Unrein.
High octane exchange there in that last minute or so as Shamel Looking to key it in. Bounce past Long. She throws up a shot. Missed everything. Rebound. Knocked around. Taken away by Castro. But she tried to keep it alive, and she was able to. Didn't quite. It looks like it'll stay with Torrington.
That student section is tough to see through.
Yeah, kind of boxed out by that student section, but love to see him standing through the whole thing. As Long drives in, lay it up, good. Natalie Long, she's been trying that all game long, and there she finally gets it to fall.
I was just going to say that, she's been struggling as of late, but just keep going to the rack. It'll go eventually.
Torrington with the lead, 10-9 on your CNA scoreboard in favor of the Lady Blazers. Minute 43 to play, and now a foul called on Liliana Castro. Tried to dump it down low to Anderson. Tried to run a little pick and roll with her, and play will stop, and Wheatland will inbound. Keep coming. Keep walking. We'll let you know when you're in the right spot. Anderson keys it in. She'll get it to McGuire. McGuire, top of the key, skip pass all the way to Anderson. Thinking about the three, decides not to take it. Steps back, looking for someone to get it to. Now finds Davis. Davis thought about the three, throw up the mid-range. Back iron, knocked around, offensive rebound. Dawson lay it up and in. Bianca Dawson gets the lead right back for the Lady Bulldogs.
That first bucket there for Dawson.
Long across the timeline, she'll find Lopez. Lopez looking for a back-cutting Reinhardt, but no such luck. Thrown out of bounds, turnover Torrington. 1:11 to play, 11-10 in favor of Wheatland. Trying to make it a two-possession lead with a three here as Anderson is across the timeline. Looking for someone to get it to, dump it down low to McGuire, lay it up, no good. Rebound tapped around, kept alive by Sisson. Sisson tries to dump it down low to McGuire, and they'll whistle Lopez for reaching over the top.
Yeah, Sarah going to pick up her second. Both squads with three apiece with under a minute to go second quarter.
Inbound to McGuire. Now Anderson fires a three. There, she finally finds her stroke as she gets that to drop. Just 5 points for her in this one as we're about to end the first half.
Yeah, Blazers have taken care of her.
Lopez fakes the handoff to Long. Now we'll hand it off to Reinhardt. Reinhardt looking to answer. Missed everything. Rebound falls to Davis. And now a foul called on Sarah Lopez again.
That came off the bench and picks up a quick three. See what Coach Vega does. Yeah, he will bring in Gunhammer to replace Lopez.
Kiana Gunhammer comes back in. She has no fouls. As it'll be the Bulldogs with it with 30 seconds to play. Anderson passes right side to Davis. Davis, jab step, looking for something, letting the offense develop and bumping a foul called on Liliana Castro.
Yeah, Castro playing physical.
Everyone has been playing pretty physical.
True.
Both teams. I think that was the message coming into this for both sides. Get up in everyone's grill, be physical, try to force turnovers. First free throw for Shaden Davis misses.
Davis now 3 of 5 at the line.
Free throw number 2 is good. 4 points for her, all at the free throw line. Lady Blazers will play for the final shot. Hand off to Reinhardt. Kick it to Shamel. Swing it all the way around to Castro. Dump it down low. Reinhardt tried to lay it up and in. Couldn't quite get it. Rebound falls to Anderson. Anderson tries to draw some contact. Nothing doing. Scoop layup good. And that'll do it for the first half. Anderson takes it coast to coast to end the first half as halftime here at Willie Gym on the girls' side. It's Wheatland 17, Torrington 10. We'll be back with a halftime show. You're listening to Torrington Basketball on KGOS.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners in the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Eric's Lube Express provides fast, friendly, and convenient oil changes with no appointment needed. Located in the Cold Springs Business Park, just north of Baumgars. Simply drive up and never get out of your vehicle. They'll also accommodate your busy schedule with pickup and delivery service. Just call 307-338-2653. Oil changes made easy. Eric's Lube Express. Swing through today.
Hi, this is Brian Young, CEO of Go Goshen. Go Goshen is a nonprofit organization dedicated to fostering economic development in Goshen County since 1987. In our community, small businesses are vital, which is why Go Goshen focuses on retaining and expanding local enterprises through grants and other opportunities. We're also home to the Chamber of Commerce, Travel and Tourism, and the Main Street program. Visit gogoshen.com to learn more about how we can help you today.
Whether you're a Wyoming Cowboy fan or a Trailblazer, Lancer, Dogger, or Cyclone, Heartland Embroidery has the apparel and accessories you need to show your school colors. Stop in the store on Main Street in Torrington and take a look for yourself. From jackets and t-shirts to everyday gear and accessories, we promise you'll find something for the whole family. With new items always coming into the store, you'll always find that perfect item to show off your school spirit. Only at Heartland Embroidery, downtown Torrington.
If you're growing your own silage, you deserve seed that pays off at the feed bunk. At J.O. Seed Co., we distribute Golden Harvest seed corn with Inogen technology built to improve feed value and help turn more of your corn acres into beef. We plant it, we feed it, and we stand behind it. For more information, call Colby at 307-575-7272. J.O. Seed Co., seed that feeds.
Golden Harvest and Inogen are registered trademarks of Syngenta. J.O. Seed Co. is an authorized reseller.
It's a plus when you know you can count on Landscaping Plus for not only your lawn and garden care around your home or office, but the plus comes in when the snow flies, as they'll take care of all that snow removal from driveways, sidewalks, and parking lots, home or business. Just give Rob a call at 532-6067 and set up all this year's snow removal from now till the last flake flies. That's Landscaping Plus, 532-6067, Torrington.
Hi, this is Jenna at First State Bank in Torrington. Did you know First State Bank has a referral program? Simply refer a friend or family member to open a First State Bank checking account and you'll both receive a free gift, an American Builder Roadside Emergency Kit. Our way of saying thank you. Drive friends our way. We have branches in Torrington, Wheatland, Guernsey, and Casper. First State Bank, your first choice in banking, division of Glacier Bank, member FDIC.
Is your living space cold and drafty during these frigid winter months? Then why not install fiberglass blow-in insulation available at Century Lumber in Torrington? It's easy to install and Century Lumber will provide the blower for free. This winter, keep your heat in, not out. Reduce your heating bill this winter with the help of Century Lumber, Torrington.
Back here at Willie Gym, about 5.5 minutes to go in the halftime. 17-10 in favor of Wheatland as the Lady Blazers have some work to do in the second half. Let's go ahead and get into some halftime stats. They are brought to you by North Platte Physical Therapy. North Platte Physical Therapy is committed to keeping you at the top of your game on and off the court. Marnie and her crew are on the ball and ready to help you figure out what ails you and how to get back to your best. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility. Please stop by at 1301 East M Street or call 532-5355. How are these teams looking, Ryan?
A little rough, like you said, Logan. 5 points a quarter for the Lady Blazers. Need to improve on that with the scoring. And I don't think Wheatland has played as good as they can. So let's look at the Lady Bulldogs first as far as individual scoring goes. They have kept a lid, I think, on Lily Anderson. Hasn't played as good as she could, but she leads the team with 7. Hit a 3-ball in that first half, went 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Other scorers for the Lady Bulldogs was Shaden Davis with 4. All of those from the charity stripe, 4 of 6 at the line, and then Peyton Unrein with 4. And Molly McGuire didn't get in the scoring column, but leads the team in rebounds with 6. Lady Bulldogs turned it over 10 times, and they shot 4 of 8 from the line as a team. Both teams shooting at a 50% clip at the free throw line. Lady Blazers led in scoring, tied for leading all scorers. Natalie Long with 7, went 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Zayla Rios off the bench with a bucket, and Emily Audette with 1 point, 1 for 2 at the line. Blazers 2 of 4 at the line. Rios led rebounding with 4 of them, and the Blazers turned it over 11 times, so pretty even that turnover battle, 11 to Wheatland's 10. And yeah, Logan, I think the Lady Blazers need to figure out that outside game, as you mentioned in that first half, those passes and handoffs beyond the arc, because Wheatland caused some issues there.
The Wheatland was pretty quick to realize what the Lady Blazers were trying to do, and there were a couple of times there where it was a pick 6, as they like to call it sometimes, where the Lady Bulldogs would just take it and run it down for an easy 2. Got to avoid those pick 6s in the second half, and Wheatland very uncharacteristically shooting poorly. They're in the top 3 at 3A when it comes to their shooting percentage. The Lady Blazers near the bottom, but trying to keep with the Lady Bulldogs. Down by 7. We'll see what both teams have drawn up for the second half. We come back, second half action coming your way next. You're listening to Torrington Basketball on KGOS.
Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate inpatient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
Running between towns for parts can cost you time you don't have. Titan Machinery Torrington, your local Case IH dealer, makes it easy with parts delivery each week to Lusk, Albin, Burns, Pine Bluffs, Chugwater, Wheatland, and Guernsey. Save time, keep your Case IH equipment running, and get the parts you need when you need them. Plus, we're open Saturdays from 8 to noon. Available for all your parts needs. Call Titan Machinery Torrington 307-532-2755 and schedule your parts delivery today.
Here's to our local small business owners and everything you do to help your business succeed. State Farm agent Mike Rafferty knows what it takes because he runs a small business too. So get your insurance with an agent that gets you. Call Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin at 307-532-3218 to find a plan that works best for you and your business. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
Blazers down 7 as we're back here in Willie Gym. The Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Blazers looking to do battle for 16 more minutes here in the second half. While we have some time, we'll go ahead and give you a Bronco Grill House score update. Couple of scores you got there, Ryan?
I do. From games going on our sister station, KERM, it's all Lingle girls in the first half against Guernsey, 45-5. Again, tune in later as the boys chasing win number, I believe, 41 or 2. I should have checked that for you, but trying to get to that record of 50 straight wins. And then another 3A girls score, Lyman defeated by Lander, 47-24.
As we will begin things here in Willie Gym, Wheatland will start with the basketball as the Lady Bulldogs pass it around the perimeter. Davis, kick it to Anderson, dump it down now, free throw line to McGuire, back to Anderson. Anderson on the left wing looking for something. She'll drive in, now dish it to McGuire, and now that's taken away by Torrington. Gunhammer up to Shamel. Left-handed layup is up and in. Kaden Shamel, good shot there. Here come the Lady Bulldogs now as the first points of the half belong to the Lady Blazers. As Shaden Davis has it for Wheatland. Pass it left side to Dawson. Dawson, skip pass all the way to Anderson. Anderson now finds Davis. 3-ball, good. Shaden Davis drops the 3-ball, and it's an 8-point lead now for Wheatland after a minute.
First field goal there for Davis.
Long, passes left side to Gunhammer, handed off Reinhardt. Reinhardt looking for something, letting the play develop. Now Shamel. Shamel drive in, handed off Castro. She'll rise for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound, taken away by Anderson, and she's fouled on the rebound.
Yeah, Gunhammer going to pick one up here. And Lady Blazers have just been cold, ice cold from beyond the arc. Hopefully they can get that going.
Just the first foul on Gunhammer, as the first foul of the half belongs to Torrington. Anderson, as mentioned, she's got 7 points in this one. Very uncharacteristic for her. She'll pass down low to Hicks. Cross-court pass to another Bulldog as the rebound taken away by Wheatland. Second chance points. Anderson, 3-ball, no good. Rebound tapped around, finally taken away by Natalie Long. Long will have it for Torrington. She's across the timeline. Here's a screen from Gunhammer. Anderson goes under the screen. Long misses the 3-ball. Rebound Wheatland. Davis will run things for Wheatland as pass into the corner, nearly taken away by Shamel, but they'll say it's off of Shamel. This ball stays with Wheatland. Inbound goes to McGuire. She'll stop, hand it off, swing it all the way around to Anderson. Anderson steps through, and a foul called on Torrington.
Anderson doing a lot of what she did in that first half, driving the lane, drawing contact, as we'll get that foul on Castro, her third.
So Anderson to the line with 2. First one's up and in. Sub in for Wheatland as Peyton Unrein has checked in. Also in for the Lady Blazers, the 5'6" freshman. First action for her, Hattie Halflin, into the ball game for Torrington. Free throw number 2 from Anderson. That's back iron, no good. Rebound into the hand of Reinhardt. Reinhardt immediately loses it. Unrein, reverse layup, no good. Offensive rebound, McGuire. McGuire steps through, lays it up, can't get the second chance points. Grabs her own miss. Fires a pass to Dawson. That's taken away by Long. Long trips, falls. Now McGuire on the other end. Layup is good by Molly McGuire. And now a pass on the inbound. Unrein immediately tried to take it away, and it'll stay with the Blazers as Unrein had a foot on the baseline. Full court pressure being applied now by Wheatland as Halflin across the timeline, stops, dump it down low. Shamel, wide open layup, good. The Lady Bulldogs were so focused on the backcourt pressure, they kind of lost Shamel there. As McGuire on the other end, scoop layup, no good. Rebound into the hands of Kiana Gunhammer. Gunhammer leaves it for Long, and Long will get bumped before the shot. I believe this will go on Shaden Davis. It will.
They're going to pick up number 1.
Couple of subs in for Wheatland now. Checking in, the 5'5" junior. First action of the second half, Haley Houston and Hayden Sisson back in as well. It'll be baseline out of bounds for Torrington. Shamel looking at inbound. Gets it to Halflin, swing it to Long. Long standing on the left wing, nearly lost the basketball, kept it alive. Long backs it back out, picked up by Unrein. Gunhammer fakes the handoff. We'll hand it off now to Halflin. Halflin, kick it to Reinhardt. She'll catch and shoot for 3. Missed everything. Rebound into the hands of McGuire. McGuire with the rebound. Outlet now to Anderson. She'll fire a three. Short rebound hits the deck once, picked up by Long. Here comes Natalie Long for the Lady Blazers. She's across the timeline to Gunhammer. Gunhammer will hand it off to Reinhardt. Now over to Long. Long hounded by Unrein. Dump it down low to Gunhammer. It'll go out of bounds. Last touched by McGuire. And tell you what, Ryan, Peyton Unrein for Wheatland, she is a high-intensity defender for sure.
Yeah, comes off the bench and flies around the court. Caused some issues for these Lady Blazers.
Shamel looking to inbound after the foul, after the ball went out of bounds. Finds Long, lay it up and in. Good inbound from Shamel. Know your inbounders. Davis across the timeline, hounded by Long. She'll drive in, lay it up, and she's fouled.
Yeah, I think Gunhammer going to pick up another one.
Foul will go on Gunhammer, it appears. Yes, it will. Second on her. That'll send Shayna Davis to the line once again. First free throw's good. Into the game, first action, the 6-foot junior Sophia Wilson has checked in for Torrington. Looking for something on the offensive end. We're halfway done with the third quarter. 24-16 in favor of Wheatland. Free throw number 2 from Davis is good as well. Full court pressure from the Lady Bulldogs, and we have a whistle, and I think Wilson walked with it.
Yeah, another Lady Blazer turnover, number 14.
Anderson will inbound for Wheatland. Finds Bianca Dawson. Tried to run the give and go to Anderson. Taken away by Wilson. Wilson had the ball poked away, and a reach-in foul called on Wheatland. Foul on Wheatland. Looks like that'll go on Peyton Unrein. It'll be sideline out of bounds for the Lady Blazers. Third foul on Unrein. Inbound from Shamel goes to Long. Long gets a screen from Wilson, now picked up by Anderson. Long picks up her dribble, dump it down low to Wilson, now into the corner. Reinhardt catch and shoot three, missed it. Offensive board, Wilson and a foul. Another foul goes on Peyton Unrein, and she has been an absolute thorn in Natalie Long's side, so I don't think Natalie will be too sad to see her come off the floor.
Yeah, going to be out for a while. Won't see her until the last few minutes of the fourth, you would think.
2 free throws for Sophia Wilson. First one short. 2 subs in, back in, 2 starters. Maggie Hicks checks in, also back in. Molly McGuire back into the ball game. Free throw number 2 coming from Wilson. That one's short as well, and a lane violation called on Torrington. And a timeout called by Matt Vega as well. We'll take it with him. 25-16, Wheatland with the lead. 3:32 to go in the third quarter. We're back here in 30 seconds on KGOS.
Torrington Vision Source is a proud radio sponsor of area athletes and the Wyoming Cowboys. We're your one source for your family's eye care needs. Eye exam, full-service optical, contact lenses, eye diseases and injuries, surgical co-management. We use the latest in technology, not only in diagnosing your problem, but also in the products to fix it. Our helpful and friendly staff is just a phone call or click away. 532-4114 or TorringtonVisionSource.com, or like us on Facebook. Torrington Vision Source. Doctors Grant and Linda Jones, East M Street in Torrington.
Welcome back to Willie Jim. 25-16 in favor of Wheatland under CNA's scoreboard. It'll be Bulldog basketball out of the timeout with 3:32 to play here in this third quarter. Inbound goes to Anderson. She's picked up full court, lost the basketball, and now has to give it up to Hicks. Hicks will give it back to Anderson, nearing a 10-second count. She's got to get it across quickly. There she does. Anderson across the timeline, stops on the right elbow, dump it down low to Hicks. Reverse pass now to Dawson, and a layup and a foul.
Yeah, not a bad foul there because Wheatland had the Blazers beat. Wilson going to pick this one up.
Just her first. It'll be 2 free throws for Bianca Dawson. First free throw misses.
Again, the boys' game coming up after this. You can also watch that one on KGOS Sports. Thanks, Garrett Bartle, running the camera for us tonight.
Second free throw, good. 1 for 2 at the line for Dawson. She's a 33% free thrower. As Long will run the point across the timeline, she goes, handed off to Hattie Halflin. Stops, passes left side to Shamel. Shamel drives in, finds Long. She'll rise for 3. Good.
Finally got one.
Needed that in a bad way. Natalie Long buries the triple. Anderson across the timeline, passes now to Hicks. Into the corner to Dawson. Left corner, back out to Hicks. Hicks, now elbow pass to McGuire, back to Anderson. Anderson drives in. Long tried to take the charge, lay it up. Anderson missed it. Rebound in the hands of Wilson. Ball on the deck now, kept alive by Long. Long will pass right side to Reinhardt. Reinhardt drives in, throws up the shot, bank it in. Shooter's touch from Kennedy Reinhardt. Her first points in this one.
Yeah, Reinhardt needed that one. She's been in a bit of a slump. Just got to outshoot those slumps, and she finally got a bucket there.
Anderson will pass it to McGuire at the free throw line, and that pass now taken away by Shamel. She's looking to go coast to coast. Lay it up. Good. And a timeout. Sorry, Ryan.
You're
Quick
good.
Timeout by Wilson.
Yeah, Shamel with a few of those tonight. She is good at getting those steals and just running down the court away from everyone.
Wheatland wants a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Back at 60 on KGOS.
I pay fees when you can earn rewards for free with Platte Valley Bank Rewards Credit Card. You'll rack up points without an annual fee. Every purchase gets you closer to cash back or even your next vacation. Start earning today with the card that gives you more. Apply now at pvbank.com and start banking your rewards. Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
You can count on Platte Valley Bank. Community banking for you.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
It's Truck Month. Start the new year with serious savings. This is Al Maloney, General Manager at Transwest Ford. We are clearing out remaining 2025 F-150 Ranger Mavericks. Looking for an SUV? Save big with 2025 Bronco and Bronco Sport. Get top dollar with a fast, no-hassle trade evaluation. Call our sales team at 308-635-3701 or visit us online at twford.com. Drive just a little, save a lot at Transwest Ford.
Welcome back to Willie Jim. What once was a 9-point Wheatland Bulldog lead has shrunk down to just a 3-point lead, 26-23 in favor of Wheatland. They'll have the basketball after the timeout and trying to stop the run that the Lady Blazers have been on. Anderson has it. She'll pass left side to Davis. Davis picks up her dribble, guarded closely by Halflin. Now Anderson. Anderson spins, step through, leave it. Good pass to McGuire. Every defender stepped up on Anderson, just left McGuire wide open for that layup.
They're going to have to watch that. They've done it a few times, these Lady Blazers, in the second half.
Wilson picks up her dribble. She'll pass to Long on the right wing. Long will take it out. Now looking for someone to get it to. Into the corner to Reinhardt. She wasn't ready for that pass. Reinhardt stops. Now back over to Long. Long back to Wilson. Wilson dribbles, looking for something, and now we have a foul on Wheatland. That's twice now that Wilson has kind of gotten all out of sorts with trying to handle the basketball. Gets bailed out there with a foul call on Shaden Davis.
Yeah, Davis picking up number 2.
Catch and shoot 3 on the inbound from Reinhardt. Rims out, no good. Rebound run down by the Lady Bulldogs. Hicks able to keep it alive. She'll outlet to Anderson. Underneath now, Davis. Try to find McGuire. Back out to Hicks. Hicks tries to dump it down low to McGuire. McGuire able to keep it alive. Ball taken away on the deck. Who's going to grab it? It'll be Torrington. Shamel able to pick it up. Sophia Wilson slow to get up on the other end. Long spins, layup, just missed it. Rebound now, Dawson. Dawson up the court to McGuire. She'll She'll be able to run it down. Pass finds Anderson. Thought about the three. Now she'll back it out. 34 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Anderson dribbles around. She'll pass left side to Davis. Davis between the rings, guarded closely by Wheatland. Davis finds Dawson. Now Anderson throws up the floater, too strong. Rebound kept alive by Wilson. Don't bring the ball down, Sophia. She's able to keep it alive, kick it out to Wheatland. 10 seconds. Wheatland nearly has the ball taken away, and she does, and a timeout called by Wheatland. Bodies flying all over the floor. A 30-second timeout called. We'll keep it right here, Ryan. And what a sequence there by both sides. The Lady Blazers have got to take care of the basketball there. Wilson had the rebound. They were able to keep Anderson from scoring after the floater that was too strong that she brought the ball down and caused all sorts of chaos. Blazers need to take care of the basketball here going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, something they've struggled with this whole game. The Lady Bulldogs getting in their face, causing these turnovers. Another thing I've noticed too, Logan, is this help side defense a little overzealous. The Lady Blazers are inside. So they'll all flock to one side of the paint. That leaves a Lady Bulldog wide open on the other end.
They're selling out for Anderson, especially when she comes flying in, and understandably so. But, yeah, you're right, Ryan. That leaves everyone open as a trap in the backcourt. Ball goes off the foot of Davis. She's able to keep it alive. It'll roll out of bounds, and that'll end the third quarter. 28-23 the score here on your CNA scoreboard. Back here in 60 seconds. Fourth and final coming your way next on KGOS.
Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle is your one-stop shop before you head out for the weekend. The coffee is always on, along with fresh brewed teas. Breakfast includes fresh donuts daily and biscuits and gravy. For lunch, try their pork tamales, beef and bean burritos, fire-grilled chicken burritos, pulled pork sandwiches, homemade pizzas, and fresh homemade cabbage burgers every Thursday and Friday. We'll see you at Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle.
If you're looking for a rotor or windshield wiper motor, yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Take advantage of Valley Motors' annual pre-order filter sale with discounts up to 40% off. Taking orders now through February 14th. Get filters for your cars, trucks, tractors, and heavy equipment. Not sure what filters you need? Bring a list of your equipment and we can help. Valley Motor Supplies pre-order filter sale. Order now.
Yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
8 more minutes needed to decide the winner here in this one as we begin the fourth quarter. 28-23, Wheatland with the lead. It'll be Lady Blazer basketball out of the quarter break. Inbound will go to Shamel. She'll run the point for Torrington. Kicks it right side to Reinhardt. Tries to dump it down low to Gunhammer. Take it away. Turnover. Blazers. Take it away by McGuire. Here's Anderson. Floater. In and out. No good. Offensive rebound. Wheatland. Ball knocked around. Kept alive by McGuire. McGuire kicks it to Anderson. She'll fake left. Go right. Nearly carried it. And she might have carried it there. Kick it out left side. Right side. Hicks. Her mid-range too strong. McGuire's got that miss. Her second chance effort is no good. And Reinhardt grabbed the rebound and she fell down with it, and a travel called on Kennedy Reinhardt.
Yeah, just unfortunate for Kennedy. A good hustle play there to get that board. Was just off balance.
And I'm starting to notice, Ryan, it's the same story as yesterday. Lady Blazers are struggling to get those rebounds, allowing Wheatland to grab a lot of offensive rebounds. 3-ball, Anderson in the wing. Good. There it is. We've been waiting for that all game as Lily Anderson drains the right wing 3. Leads up to 8 for Wheatland. Long, bounce pass to Gunhammer. Stops. Now back to Long. Put it up and in. Natalie Long. Little give and go action. Wheatland tried to steal it, that they couldn't, as Anderson loses the ball, and it'll go out of bounds. Last touched by Torrington. Played a minute here in the fourth quarter. 6-point lead for Wheatland. Dump it down low. Anderson now kick it out. 3-ball on its way from Davis. That misses right. Rebound try. Almost kept alive by Wheatland. Reinhardt hits the deck. She'll keep it alive. Shovel pass to Shamel. Shamel now over to Long. Long has it, gives it to Gunhammer. Gunhammer fakes the handoff and lost the basketball, taken away by Dawson. Dawson stops, now leaves it for Anderson. Anderson fakes left, goes right, and a whistle and a blocking foul going to be called. Oh, man, they're going to say she's shooting on that?
Oh, that's a tough break. Yeah, Shamel gets the foul, but I'm with you. I thought that was long before she went up for the shot.
Shamel tried to step up and take the charge, which it's going to be it'd be tough to get a charge in that situation there, as the free throw from Anderson is no good. 2 subs in for Wheatland, Sisson and Houston back in. Also back in for Torrington, Afton Hager checking back in. Anderson missed the first, misses the second as well. Rebound tapped around, kept alive by Kiana Gunhammer. Gunhammer will leave it for Long, and Natalie Long will run the point. Passes it, top of the key to Gunhammer. Handed off now to Hager. Hager dribbles left side, handed off to Halflin. Halflin finds Shamel, drives right side, back to Long. Long on the right wing, looking for someone to get it to, as she'll pick up her dribble. Now to Shamel. Shamel, right wing, lob it up for Gunhammer, and a foul called on Wheatland. The Lady Blazers were just kind of struggling to find somewhere to go on that offensive possession, but a good job to to draw a foul out of that. Foul goes on Hayden Sisson, her first. Shamel, got to get it in, get close to a 5 count. She'll find Gunhammer. Gunhammer, one dribble, picks it up, handed off Long. 3 ball, yes! Natalie Long gets the 3 to fall, and it's back to a 1-possession lead. Here's McGuire leaking out underneath. Houston picks up the shot. Now Anderson, 3 ball, answers.
A big answer from Anderson there, her third 3 of the night.
Long has it across the timeline over to Gunhammer. Handed off over to Hager now. She'll drive right side, stops, block jumper from the right block, missed it, rebound to Hallie Houston. Anderson with it now for the Bulldogs. Give it to McGuire. Now Anderson step back to McGuire. Lay it up short. Rebound Hager. She'll leave it for Long. Good rebound there by Hager. Need a bucket here if you're Torrington, I think. 34-28, Wheatland with the lead. Long splits the defense. Lay it up. Can't get it to fall. Rebound into the hands of Anderson. She's looking to go coast to coast. Shovel pass to McGuire. Now out to Houston, and that was Kaden Shamel who jumped the passing lane, knocks it out of bounds. Ball stays here with Wheatland.
Checking in for the Blazers, Rios comes in, replaces Gunhammer.
Wheatland ball as Anderson will look to inbound. She'll get it all the way to Dawson. Dawson will find Houston, now to Sisson. Sisson, left side, dribbles in, stops in the lane, throws up the floater, good. Hayden Sisson split the defense again, and the floater's good. Leads all the way back up to 8 for Wheatland. Long will bounce pass to Rios. Fakes left, goes right, handed off to Hager. Hager stops at the right elbow, now to Long. Long, reverse layup, good. Long just, again, split the defense, and a reverse layup good for Natalie Long.
19 for Natalie.
Across the timeline goes Anderson. She's picked up by Long. Anderson waiting for the offense to set up. She'll pass cross court to Sisson. Sisson picks up her dribble. Knocked away, taken away. Good steal by Rios. Outlet from Long to Rios. Rios picks it up, nearly lost it. Back out to Long. Thought about the 3. Dump it back down to Rios. Rios, power it up. Good!
Yeah, nice little hook shot by Zayla for her second bucket, I believe. She's got 4.
Yep, that's what I have her with as well. Leads down to 4 now. Across the timeline with it goes Anderson. Anderson looking around, waiting for the offense to set up. Passes into the right corner. Now finds McGuire. Layup good. McGuire, she's got 6. Long across the timeline. She'll drive left side, kick it out to Halflin. Halfland picks up her dribble. Now somehow finds Hager. Hager, dump it down to Rios. Rios gets called for the charge as tried to go through Sisson to put up the shot.
Zayla, big smile. Just a tough one to avoid there as that pass kind of led her into the body.
And I think that's what Matt Vega is preaching as well. Another one of those, what do you want her to do there?
Mm-hmm.
Anderson will have it for Wheatland. She'll look to go coast to coast, lay it up, and a couple of rotations around the bucket, but it drops. Lily Anderson gets the layup to fall. Cross-court pass from Shamel into the front court to Reinhardt, and a timeout, I believe. Or do we have a foul?
Maybe a warning.
I think this is a bench warning to go on Matt Vega. So they'll write that down in the book as the band thinks it's a timeout. It's not a timeout.
Yeah, shout out to the band.
Great to see them back in action. Can't fault director Gary Glass for thinking that was a timeout. Long looks to inbound. Looking for someone to get it to. Into the corner to Shamel. Shamel drives right baseline, kick it back out to Reinhardt. Reinhardt dump it down low to Rios. Rios spins, step through, foul called, and 2 shots coming the way of Zayla Rios.
That good footwork there again by Zayla in deep.
Looks like, this is going to go on Peyton Unrein, and she is done for the game.
Yeah, the freshman fouls out with 4 points for the Lady Bulldogs as they will bring in McGuire.
Molly McGuire into the game. As it looks like it's the starters back out there for Wheatland. 2:39 to go. 2 free throws for Zayla Rios. Her first one falls.
Yeah, Zayla had a 68% clip on the year.
Lead down to 7, trying to cut it down to 6 now. She does. 2 for 2 from the stripe, and Matt Vega wants a timeout. Now the band can play.
There you go.
Timeout. He wants a full timeout. We'll take it with him back here in 60. You're listening to Torrington Basketball on KGOS.
Know that running a successful operation these days requires having reliable service and quality products. That's why you can trust the knowledgeable people at Westco to provide you sound agronomic advice, aerial application, bulk fuel, lubricants, propane, tires, and other essentials to keep your operation running smoothly. Our priority is helping you succeed. Call or visit your nearest Westco location today. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
In the Cowboys state, we all know that oil and gas play a pivotal role in our Wyoming way of life. Western Proppants in Yoder is proud to provide high-quality frac sand for the oil and gas community. In fact, they're the only in-basin source for high-quality frac sand in southeastern Wyoming. Learn more at westernproppants.com and check out the careers page for job opportunities. Western Proppants, located in Yoder, Wyoming.
Back here at Willie Jim, 6-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs, 40-34 on your CNA scoreboard. 2.5 to play here in this ball game. Anderson flies across the timeline, kick it right side to another Bulldog, back to Anderson. Anderson, shovel pass to Davis, double team comes, looking for something. She dribbles, nearly walked with it, underneath to McGuire, lay it up and in, count the bucket and a foul.
Yeah, not a great foul there as McGuire had that easy bucket.
Lady Blazers know they need to get aggressive here, but that's exactly what happens when you get too aggressive on the defensive end. You leave people open, and you have to foul. And an old-fashioned three-point play for Molly McGuire. Not completed as she misses the and one. Rebound falls to Zayla Rios. By the way, the foul was on Afton Hager, her first. Shamel with it for the Lady Blazers as the defense, the Red Sea parted for her, but she missed the layup. Offensive rebound, Hager tries the cross-court pass to Reinhardt. It's tapped away, taken away by Bianca Dawson. Dawson swing it all the way around now to Anderson. Anderson guarded closely by Long. She'll take it back out, and the Lady Bulldogs will work clock. Davis, high left side, picked up by Hager. Davis bounced it off her foot. Hager stops, tried to dump it down low to Long. She wasn't sure on whether or not to lay it up or pass it off, and she ends up turning the ball over.
I just had a Lady Bulldog right between her and Long.
Anderson back to working clock for the Lady Bulldogs. She'll pass right side. Now she'll get the ball back. Anderson tries to drive past Long, pass it now to Dawson. Dawson skip pass to Hicks, spins on Shamel, stops now over to Anderson, and a timeout called by Eric Jones and the Lady Bulldogs. Trying to figure out what he has. What does he have? He has a full timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout here, as we'll be back here at 30. You're listening to Torrington Basketball on KGOS.
Grant Curry with Farm Bureau Financial Services is committed to helping you prepare for the unexpected. Farm Bureau, the #1 insurer of farm and ranch in Wyoming. They have a wide variety of insurance and financial services. He can help you understand your needs and provide the right coverage for you specifically. Visit him at the Torrington location, 1919 East A, or in Lusk at 208 West Griffith. Grant Curry, your local agent with Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Back here at Willie Jim, 8-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs, as it's 42-34 in favor of Wheatland on your CNA scoreboard. And Ryan, it's just like yesterday. The Lady Blazers struggling to find the bottom of the basket, and they're getting sped up, and they keep turning the ball over.
Yeah, and that was something I kind of watched for here in the second half, was just taking care of that basketball, something the Blazers struggled with mightily in the first half here. And those struggles continue, and Wheatland still has the lead.
As I mentioned, 8-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. 1:11 to play in the ball game, as the Lady Blazers need to force a turnover here. Getting close to a 5 count. Try to pass it in backcourt, picked up by Dawson. Now finds Anderson. Anderson gets a screen from McGuire. I think Coach Vega wants him to foul. Here comes the double team. Anderson splits the defense. Mid-range shot, McGuire, good.
Yeah, big bucket for McGuire. She's kind of caught some fire here in the second half. She's got 10.
Long across the timeline. She'll leave it for Rios. Hand it off Reinhardt. Reinhardt over to Long. Almost telegraphed by Anderson. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Lily Anderson. Blazers will stay with the basketball. 45.5 seconds to play. Long looking to key it in. Bounce pass over to Rios. Rios uses her dribble, hand it off to Long. Long with 40 seconds. Lost the basketball. Shamel keeps it from going over and back. Shamel looking, and now a foul called on Wheatland. They'll pick up Shaden Davis with that one. 34 seconds left. Long looking to inbound, get it to Rios. Rios drives in, hand it off to Shamel. Shamel splits the defense, lay it up, left it short. Rebound Wheatland. Dawson leaves it for Anderson, and a foul on Natalie Long. Blazers had a foul to give, 21.6 to play.
Yeah, won't see many free throws in the final seconds here. Torrington with 4, Wheatland with 3.
And inbound, nearly knocked away. So it'll stay Wheatland basketball. Anderson being double teamed out of the inbound. The pass nearly taken away, and Long runs Anderson over. So they'll get Shamel with the foul. So now we'll go to the other end and shoot free throws.
Yeah, Lady Blazers unfortunately going to drop to 1-2 in conference play tonight.
And you can't help but think that these games, as the first one falls, Lily Anderson at the line, these games were games that Torrington were in and had chances to kind of take control, but they just never could, as the second free throw is up and in as well for Anderson. It's a 12-point Wheatland lead, trying to run out the clock with 15 to play. Long splits the defense, put up the shot. Natalie Long gets it to drop. She's been about the only one who's had her shot work for the Lady Blazers, as Long will pick up the foul. And trying to take the basketball away from Anderson. So Lily Anderson will go to the line to shoot 2.
One thing to note, Logan, was a bit chippy to start this game, but good to see players from both squads here tonight picking each other up off the floor. Good sportsmanship in this rivalry game.
First free throw good for Anderson, and yeah, you're right, Ryan. I mean, at the beginning of the ball game, both teams wanted this game, and they knew they had to play hard to get it. As the second free throw rims out for Anderson. Rebound to Rios, 5 seconds. Long across the timeline with 2. She'll fire a 3. Bank no good, and that'll do it for this one. Final score on the ladies' side, it's Wheatland 47 and Torrington 36. We come back, it'll be the end of game wrap-up. We'll pick our player of the game and give you some final stats. That'll be on the other side of this break. You're listening to Torrington Basketball on KGOS.
At Points West Community Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Looking for expert urologic care in your community? Dr. Matthew Rutman, board-certified urologist at Banner Health Torrington, specializes in comprehensive urologic and pelvic health, treating everything from bladder issues and kidney stones to pelvic pain and prostate issues. Dr. Rutman provides personalized, compassionate care right here in your community. Call Banner Health Torrington at 307-532-8758. Banner Health, making healthcare easier so life can be better.
Bear Mountain Beef is your go-to for all of your USDA beef, hog, lamb, and goat processing. Located in Hot Springs, they're the premier USDA processor in the area. Give them a call today to book your next appointment, 307-338-2751, or visit their website, bearmountainbeef.com, 338-2751. Bear Mountain Beef, a cut above the rest.
Don't miss community weekends at Blowdorns in Torrington. Every Saturday and Sunday from now until the end of February, get 15% off everything in store. That's right, 15% off everything. All you have to do is enroll as a Do It Best Rewards member. Not a member yet? Sign up is easy at Blowdorns. Community weekends at Blowdorns in Torrington. 15% off everything until the end of February. We'll see you Saturday.
Attention cattlemen, the 34th annual Doug Booth Family Angus Bull Sale will be held January 26th at Torrington Livestock Market, starting with lunch at 11:30 and sale time is at 1 o'clock. This year's offering includes 90 yearling pap and performance-tested bulls. Most bulls are sired by breed-leading AI sires and are suitable for use on heifers. All bulls have been DNA tested for more enhanced DPDs for more accuracy. Viewing and buying is available on DV Auctions. Hope to see you in Torrington on January 26th.
Oh, stop! I've always wanted to live there.
Been driving around looking for that perfect house?
I just don't see anything I like. Do you? Wait, I know. Remember that house we went to that one night with the lights I liked? From that movie we went to on our first date?
Looking for a house shouldn't be frustrating or a scavenger hunt. Let me help you. Jackie Van Mark, Century 21 Valley Realty, your home matchmaker. Call us today, 532-2110.
Welcome back to Willie Jim as the Lady Blazers fall to the Lady Bulldogs 34-47. It's now time for the end-of-game wrap-up, and that is brought to you by number 34. The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to the youth in our area. Shad and the crew at number 34 have been serving our area youth for over 15 years. They're currently looking for a family care coordinator and a family support partner. Call 532-0134 to learn more about employment opportunities. And Ryan, as always, will start the end-of-game wrap-up by going ahead and picking our Platte Valley Bank Tim Hurst Player of the Game. And I think it's pretty clear who this one is going to be.
Yeah, she kind of started things, got things going for the Lady Blazers, and stayed hot all game long, kind of ran everything for Torrington. That was Natalie Long, who has had a lot of good games in these first few weeks of the basketball season. Tonight, the Tim Hurst Platte Valley Bank Player of the Game, Natalie Long, led all scoring with 21. Hit a couple of threes and went 1 of 2 from the line. We'll go ahead and look at the rest of them in our post-game show for scoring for the Lady Blazers. It was Caden Shamel with 6 points. The junior, all of those field goals, had a couple of steals for Torrington as well. Zayla Rios off the bench with 6, went 2 of 2 at the line. Other scores, Emily Audette with 1 from the charity stripe, and Kennedy Reinhardt with a bucket for the Lady Blazers. Torrington 4 of 8. 50% tonight at the free throw line, and again they dropped to 1-2 in conference play, 4-5 overall. And Wheatland, that was their first conference game of the year, and they won it. So they go to 1-0 in conference play. Again, the boys coming up here shortly. Got about 10 minutes until that. Logan, you were looking up some scores. Did we get any?
We got a couple Bronco Grillhouse scores here for you. As mentioned earlier, Lander beating Lyman 47-24. One other 3A score. It was an interclass matchup. 2A, number 4, Tongue River 49. 3A, Newcastle 36, the score there. And a couple of scores from yesterday on Thursday. Couldn't quite get those to you. There were 3 games, including Torrington's yesterday. Number 1, Cody took down Powell 70-36. Number 5, Lovell took down Warland 49-28. These all girls' scores from across the state. So a couple of scores there. Ryan, do you have an update from what's going on over in Lingle?
I do have one. The girls' game done, as it was all Lingle, 63-19. As the Lingle girls get the win over Guernsey. And as we mentioned, that game on 98.3 Kerm FM, you can listen and see if the Lingle boys can win their 41st in a row, Logan. I think that record, I don't know what year it was, but Wyoming Indian with that record in all classes in the state at 50. So just 9 games to go, see if the Doggers can get that record.
Definitely something to keep an eye on here, see if Lingle can make that history. But that is your end-of-game wrap-up. When we come back, it'll be the pregame for the boys, as it'll be the Torrington Trailblazers and the Wheatland Bulldogs boys edition on the other end of this break. We'll be back. You're listening to Torrington Basketball on KGOS.
In custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. So make Dinklage Feed Yards a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed Yards, East Highway 26 in Torrington.
Looking for dependable fuel and lubrication products? Dooley Oil and Gearing has you covered. Proudly serving eastern Wyoming and western Nebraska for over a decade. Keep your equipment running strong with Power Service Extreme diesel fuel, Shell Rotella motor oils, Blue Ribbon Def, and Baldwin filters. And for your pivots, we carry drip oil, grease, and gear lubricants to keep things moving all season long. Call Travis at 308-633-2764. Dooley Oil and Gearing.
Whether you love them or can't stand them, surprises are a part of life. I'm Ryan Young, your Torrington Edward Jones financial advisor, and I can help you get ready for whatever life throws at you. As your needs change, we can change what you need to do to help you end up where you want to be. And while there is never a good time to experience unexpected costs, we can work together to help make them feel a little less unexpected. Stop by our office on Main Street in Torrington or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners in the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Eric's Lube Express provides fast, friendly, and convenient oil changes with no appointment needed. Located in the Cold Springs Business Park, just north of Baumgars. Simply drive up and never get out of your vehicle. They'll also accommodate your busy schedule with pickup and delivery service. Just call 307-338-2653. Oil changes made easy. Eric's Lube Express. Swing through today.
Hi, this is Brian Young, CEO of Go Goshen. Go Goshen is a nonprofit organization dedicated to fostering economic development in Goshen County since 1987. In our community, small businesses are vital, which is why Go Goshen focuses on retaining and expanding local enterprises through grants and other opportunities. We're also home to the Chamber of Commerce, Travel and Tourism, and the Main Street program. Visit gogoshen.com to learn more about how we can help you today.
Whether you're a Wyoming Cowboy fan or a Trailblazer, Lancer, Dogger, or Cyclone, Heartland Embroidery has the apparel and accessories you need to show your school colors. Stop in the store on Main Street in Torrington and take a look for yourself. From jackets and t-shirts to everyday gear and accessories, we promise you'll find something for the whole family. With new items always coming into the store, you'll always find that perfect item to show off your school spirit. Only at Heartland Embroidery, downtown Torrington.
If you're growing your own silage, you deserve seed that pays off at the feed bunk. At J.O. Seed Co., we distribute Golden Harvest seed corn with Inogen technology built to improve feed value and help turn more of your corn acres into beef. We plant it, we feed it, and we stand behind it. For more information, call Colby at 307-575-7272. J.O. Seed Co., seed that feeds.
Golden Harvest and Inogen are registered trademarks of Syngenta. J.O. Seed Co. is an authorized reseller.
It's a plus when you know you can count on Landscaping Plus for not only your lawn and garden care around your home or office, but the plus comes in when the snow flies, as they'll take care of all that snow removal from driveways, sidewalks, and parking lots, home or business. Just give Rob a call at 532-6067 and set up all this year's snow removal from now till the last flake flies. That's Landscaping Plus, 532-6067, Torrington.
Hi, this is Jenna at First State Bank in Torrington. Did you know First State Bank has a referral program? Simply refer a friend or family member to open a First State Bank checking account and you'll both receive a free gift, an American Builder Roadside Emergency Kit. Our way of saying thank you. Drive friends our way. We have branches in Torrington, Wheatland, Guernsey, and Casper. First State Bank, your first choice in banking, division of Glacier Bank, member FDIC.
Back here at Willie Gym as we're just about ready to get the boys started. Torrington Trailblazers and the Wheatland Bulldogs about ready to do battle here in this one. And Ryan, between these two teams, the Wheatland Bulldogs come to this 4-9, and the Blazers, after falling to Douglas yesterday, both teams kind of looking at this game as a sort of get-right game, try to see if they can bounce back and get into the win column.
Yeah, and a good one to have is a get-right game when you're at home and against a rival like Wheatland. Always you ramp up that intensity like we saw with the girls, and it should be a battle tonight. See if the boys can get another win here and get back on track.
The big thing, hit on it yesterday, always talked about it, the offense that Mick Cochran loves to run. It's all about passing around the perimeter, try to lull you to sleep, and then once you kind of get complacent, boom, there's a back cut and an easy layup. Blazers have got to pay very close attention to how they're defending tonight.
Yeah, you always got to play Wheatland a little different. It's kind of surprising, too, Logan, looking at the stats for these two teams, and you look at Wheatland, 47 points a game. I know that's kind of on the low end as far as high school boys basketball goes, but I think a little high even for a Mick Cochran team. Not that against him, but, like you said, they run that delay offense, and they just don't score a lot.
Yeah, and that's bottom of 3A, but of course that's the nature of the offense. You're just not going to get into a lot of high-scoring games here in this, as we'll go ahead and give you the starting lineups in this one. The starting lineups, of course, presented by Essential Fuels in Torrington, where quality service meets competitive prices. Feeling hungry? Try one of their breakfast or lunch items made fresh, hot, and ready for you. Essential Fuels, your essential stop in Torrington. Ryan, we'll go ahead and start with the Wheatland Bulldogs. What's their starting lineup?
They will look like this. Number 4, Ty Foland, a sophomore at 6 foot even, averages 6 points a game. Number 10, Caden Neely, a 6'2 senior, averaging 6.5 a game. Number 11, Tate Nichols, a 6'3 junior, 14.9, so about 15 points a game, and leads the state in three-pointers at 35 made three-point field goals. Number 13, Jacob Miller, a 6 foot junior, leads the team in scoring, averaging 17 points a game. Number 34, Aiden Lind, a 6'1" junior. And as you mentioned, Logan, the Bulldogs 4-9 on the year, averaging 47 points a game. They're coached by Mick Cochran. And again, that's Foland, Neely, Nichols, Miller, and Lind for the Bulldogs. Logan, what's the Blazers look like?
Before we get there, out of curiosity, I looked up how long Mick Cochran's been around. 21st season this year for Coach Cochran. Man, he has just been around a long time.
Does a lot. Played a lot of baseball games. Coached against him in baseball. He coached baseball for a long time. Does a lot for Wheatland.
The starting lineup will look like this for the Torrington Trailblazers. They'll look like this. Starting things out, it's number 10, the 5'11 senior Landry Griman. He's averaging 11.1. And actually, Ryan, we're going to go into a national anthem.
Have another one
played by the THS band. So, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll give you the Torrington starting lineup.
Is your living space cold and drafty during these frigid winter months? Then why not install fiberglass blow-in insulation available at Century Lumber in Torrington? It's easy to install, and Century Lumber will provide the blower for free. This winter, keep your heat in, not out. Reduce your heating bill this winter with the help of Century Lumber, Torrington.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate in patient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
Running between towns for parts can cost you time you don't have. Titan Machinery Torrington, your local Case IH dealer, makes it easy with parts delivery each week to Lusk, Albin, Burns, Pine Bluffs, Chugwater, Wheatland, and Guernsey. Save time, keep your Case IH equipment running, and get the parts you need when you need them. Plus, we're open Saturdays from 8 to noon. Available for all your parts needs. Call Titan Machinery Torrington 307-532-2755 and schedule your parts delivery today.
Welcome back to Willie Jim, as I gave the starting lineups for the Wheatland Bulldogs. We'll go ahead and give you the starting lineups for the Torrington Trailblazers. I already gave you the 5'11 senior Landry Griman, averaging 11 points on almost 3 steals a game. Also in the lineup, the 5'8 junior Gabe Jackson, averaging 12.7 points a game, leads the team in free throw percentage at 70%. And 6'9 senior Caleb Booth averages 8 points, leads the team in rebounds at 6.3 a game. Number 23, the 6'1 junior Julian Stromsky in the starting lineup, leading the team in scoring, averaging 17.7 points a game. Also leads the team in three-point field goals made with 19. And last but not least, the 6'1 junior Carter Groney. He rounds out the starting lineup. The Blazers are coached by Jeff Ryle. They are 4-4 on the year, and Ryle in his first season as the Torrington Trailblazer head coach. We are just about ready to get things underway. It'll be Booth and Nichols in the jump center circle for these two teams. Caleb Booth has a 6-inch advantage on Tate Nichols. 6'9" versus 6'3" here. Usually in Wyoming high school basketball, 6'3" is pretty good. Not tonight.
I haven't seen a kid taller than Caleb yet.
Tap is up, and it is won by Booth, and the Blazers will start with the basketball. Jackson running the point for Torrington as always. Looking for someone to get it to. Gets it to Booth, top of the key. Good back cut by Groney. Throw up the layup, and it's good.
Good start. We'll take it.
2-0 Torrington. We've played 18 seconds. Foland running the point for the Bulldogs. He'll pass right side to Miller. Miller now over to Neely. Swing it around. Tate Nichols. Nichols finds Foland. Pull up long two. Missed it. Yeah, missed it. They bounced up. Rebound taken away by Stromsky. Stromsky has the basketball. High left side. Gets a pick from Booth. Now Greiman will let the offense set up. Greiman fakes right, goes left, drives in, pull up left elbow jumper is short. Rebound hits the deck once. Greiman gets his own miss. Now he's trapped in the corner. No look pass to Booth. Put it up and in. Caleb Booth.
A good hustle there by Greiman to make that play happen, though.
Bulldogs with the ball on the other end now as Foland. He'll pass to Miller. Miller, high left side, looking for someone to get it to. He'll find Lind. Aiden Lind, hand it off back to Miller. Miller drives left side, step through, puts up a layup, and he'll shoot two.
They're going to draw that foul on Gabe Jackson. His first, team's first. One thing to note, Logan, I don't mean to speculate, but Connor Corral not in the starting lineup. Maybe just a switch up for Coach Ryle, but was banged up a bit on a play last night.
Yeah, and you know he's dressed and he's the first man on the bench, so that's a good sign. As the first free throw missed from Jacob Miller. Second free throw from the lefty is good. 4-1 in favor of Torrington. 6:35 to go here in this first quarter. Jackson passes left side to Greiman. Greiman looking for someone, finds Groney, top of the key, now Stromsky. Stromsky on the left wing, all the way into the corner, finds Greiman. Greiman now to Groney, back to Greiman. Right wing, fakes right, goes left, no look into the corner, now to Stromsky. Stromsky lob it up for Jackson. Groney gets the pass, nearly taken away by Wheatland. Good job to stay strong with it. Greiman, two-man game with Groney, put up the shot, can't get it to fall. Rebound into the hands of Tate Nichols. Nichols leaves it for Foland. Foland will split the defense. He races across the timeline, hounded by Stromsky. Takes it back towards the middle, now back left side. Kick it now to Miller. Miller, left wing, letting the offense set up. Cochran calls the play. Miller will drive in, stop, pick up the dribble. Now over to Neely. Neely, pull up mid-range is no good. Rebound falls into the hands of Aiden Lind. Swing it around. Miller. Miller rises for three. That's too strong. Rebound rolls off to Stromsky. Stromsky will leave it for Jackson. Jackson kick it now to Greiman. Greiman on the left wing directing traffic. Waiting for the play to set up. Finds Groney. Kick it to Jackson. He's open for three. Good! Gabe Jackson gets the three to fall early. Those are the looks that weren't falling in Douglas. Good start by Torrington.
Yeah, Blazers looking good.
Foland has it for Wheatland. He splits the defense, stops, throws up the floater, left it short. Rebound hits the deck once, taken away by Jackson. Here comes Gabe Jackson. Euro step, goes coast to coast, and he'll shoot two and draws the foul.
Yeah, foul going to be picked up by Nichols. The junior with his first, both squads with one team foul apiece.
Gabe Jackson to the free throw line, leads the team in free throw percentage, shooting 70% from the charity stripe. He misses that one. Count that as a jinx?
He hadn't shot one yet, so I don't think I'd count it.
Too early? Too early for a
It's
jinx?
too early. I don't know if it counts on the first shot.
Second free throw also misses.
Call it a jinx.
Rebound falls to Jacob Miller. Miller across the timeline, waiting for the offense to set up. He'll drive in a left side, and a touch foul called on Gabe Jackson.
Yeah, Gabe going to pick up a quick couple here. Corral set to check in here.
He will come in, and there it is. You mentioned, Ryan, he's got that strip of athletic tape all down the inside of his left leg.
Yeah, had a play last night. I think kind of banged that knee on the floor.
Miller has it for the Bulldogs, finds Nichols. Jumper in the lane, in and out and back in. Tate Nichols gets the jumper to fall. 7-3 in favor of Torrington on your CNA scoreboard with 4:20 to play here in the first quarter. Griman will take it left side. Stops, lets the offense set up. Another high-low look here for Torrington as Griman gets a screen from Groney. Tried to dump it off to Groney. Groney just missed it. Miller now going on the other end. Pass around to Folan. He lays it in. Doesn't get much easier than that. And a turnover on Torrington turns into a bucket for Wheatland. Carell has it for Torrington. Booth kicks it to Stromsky. Stromsky, jab step, backs it out now. Drives in, double team comes, and it's poked out of bounds. Last touch by Tate Nichols. Ball stays with Torrington. Inbound. Griman looks, gets it to Stromsky, back to Griman. Head fake, drive. Carell, open three. In and out, missed it left. Rebound to Miller. Another rebound for the Bulldogs. Now Foland. 6-foot sophomore across the timeline. He leaves it for Miller. Miller off the screen from Lind. Picks up his dribble, finds Foland again. Foland drives, bounces it off his foot, finds Lind. Lind kick it to Neely. He fires a three. That won't fall. Rebound finds the hands of Griman. Griman across the timeline for Torrington. Now to Carell. Carell between the rings. He'll feed Griman. Griman standing on the left wing, picks up his dribble, finds Stromsky, swinging all the way around to Carell. Carell drives down the right baseline, throws it away. Turnover Torrington, taken away by Jacob Miller. Good start for the first couple of minutes. Now Torrington can't take care of the basketball. As a back cut here to Nichols, off the pass from Neely. Layup won't fall, and the rebound to Groney. Blazers lucky there on that possession.
Yes, they are. As you said, yeah, just having trouble hanging on to the basketball.
Here's Booth off the give, and he leaves his floater short. Rebound into the hands of Aiden Lind. Swing it around now to Miller. Miller drives, and a foul called on Connor Carell, it appears. Yep.
First one on Connor.
7-5 on your CNA scoreboard. 2:23 to play in the first quarter. Torrington with the lead. It'll be sideline out of bounds for Wheatland. Inbound goes to Miller. Miller stops, gets it over to Nichols. Three ball on the way, too strong. Rebound, looked to go off the hand of Carell, and it did. Team rebound, ball stays with Wheatland. Foland, inbound now to Nichols. Left elbow to Neely. Neely back out to Miller, swing it around, back to Miller. Miller taking it back towards the Miller, middle. Drives in, scoop layup, bounces around on the back iron, able to fall in. Jacob Miller gets the layup to drop, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Yeah, Blazers have gone cold.
Griman waiting for the offense to set up. Gets a pick from Booth into the corner to Stromsky. Drives, Euro step, throw up the floater, too strong. Another chance is no good. There it is, the third tries the charm. And Julian Stromsky with some second chance points for Torrington.
Gets his first bucket.
Here comes Foland. Foland drives in, kick it out now to Lind. Lind top of the key to Neely, and a foul on Torrington.
Yeah, Torrington playing a tight man, and they've picked up some fouls. Just one away from sending Wheatland to the line here. That foul on Booth.
Booth, with his frame, you definitely don't want him to get a foul 20 feet away from the basket. That's a tough one to get if you're Booth. Nichols has it underneath. Double comes and another foul. Will they say he's going up? Oh, wow, they will. Foul belongs to Julian Stromsky. I'm not sure I agree with the fact that he was going up on that one.
Yeah, was kind of twisting that torso around, just trying to get position. Wasn't even looking at the basket.
First free throw from Tate Nichols is short. He shot that about 14-3, no good. First sub for Wheatland as into the game will come the 6'3 freshman Griff Nichols. Checks in with 1:11 to play. Second free throw, that will fall for Tate Nichols. 2 Nichols out there on the court. Greiman across the timeline. He'll pass left side to Carell. Picks up his dribble back to Greiman. Thought about the three. Had it if he wanted it. Decided not to take it. Booth handed off to Greiman. Greiman nearly lost it. Throws up a desperation shot. Somehow gets his own miss. It finds Carell. 3 ball, too strong, and a foul on the rebound called on Torrington.
Yeah, Greiman going to pick one up after he did all that work to grab that loose basketball.
And both guys were battling there for that rebound. Tough break there for Landry. And that's the 5th foul on Torrington, so we'll have free throws down on this end.
Yeah, going to send to the line Jacob Miller. 1 of 2 thus far tonight.
He's the team's best free throw shooter. Shows it there as the first one's good.
Again, be sure to tune in after our basketball coverage tonight, the Friday Night Scoreboard Show. Cover all the action from today's games.
Second free throw falls for Miller. He has 5 early in this one. He's got half of Wheatland's points. 10-9 on your CNA scoreboard. Bulldogs with the lead. 40 seconds to play in the first quarter. Greiman waiting for the offense to set up. Picks up his dribble. Finds Stromsky. Stromsky head fake. Now step back 3. Too strong. Rebound off the back iron and into the hands of the Bulldogs. Looked like Foland was the one that kept it alive. Now he has it at the offensive end. Nichols got behind the defense. Lay it up and in. Tate Nichols with the shot and the layup. Here comes Greiman flying down the floor. Stromsky drives in. Reverse layup short. Rebound finds Caden Neely. Outlet now, and here come the Bulldogs. Foland to Miller. 3 ball. No good as the time expires here in the first quarter. Fast-paced first quarter. Wheatland 12, Torrington 9. Back here in 1 minute. You're listening to Torrington Basketball on KGOS.
Here's to our local small business owners and everything you do to help your business succeed. State Farm agent Mike Rafferty knows what it takes because he runs a small business too. So get your insurance with an agent that gets you. Call Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin at 307-532-3218 to find a plan that works best for you and your business. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
Back here at Willie Gym, 12-9 in favor of Wheatland as they'll begin the second quarter with the basketball. Inbound will go from Miller to Foland. Foland off the pick from Lind. Swing it around, now top of the key 3, Miller. Missed it, rebound into the hands of Connor Carell as he has to fight his way through the Wheatland Bulldogs. Now quick 3 on the other end. Stromsky in and out. Man, that was halfway down. Bad luck there for Stromsky and the rebound to the Bulldogs. Here comes Miller. Miller lay it up and good. Tried to draw some contact, didn't get it. Got the bucket to fall anyway. It leads up to 5 for Wheatland. Here's Gabe Jackson as he's checked back in. Got a bit of a break near the end of the first quarter. Stromsky drives in, lay it up. No good. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
A good drive there by Julian. He'll draw that foul.
to go.
From Nichols.
Yep.
Griff Nichols with a foul.
2 free throws going the way of Stromsky. First one's good. First trip to the line for him here. Try to cut the lead down to a possession. Free throw number 2. In and out. Carell had a chance at the offensive board. Rebound knocked around, taken away by Griff Nichols. He'll outlet now to Foland. Foland will be the one to get it across the midcourt area. As Foland nearly slipped, picks up his dribble, leaves it for Nichols. That's Griff Nichols. He'll take it left side, try to hand it off to Jacob Miller. Goes off his foot, and they'll say it was tipped by the Blazers. And the Blazer bench can't believe that one. As Miller drives in, picks up his dribble, kick it out now to Griff Nichols. Nichols, he is not the only Nichols out on the floor, as Griff will leave it for Foland, and it's taken away, stolen away. Give the steal to Connor Carell as the Blazers, and a turnover by Wheatland. Here's Jackson. Tries to bounce it to Carell. Carell can't handle it. Ball on the deck, kept alive by Carell. Outlet to Jackson. Jackson will leave it for Stromsky. He'll take a 3. Short. Rebound, skied. Ty Foland pulls it down, his second. They're playing a box and one sort of look as Torrington, as Tate Nichols is being face guarded by the Torrington defense, as Stromsky nearly took away the entry pass. A reverse layup from Miller is no good. Offensive board, Griff Nichols, his shot doesn't fall either, and Torrington will have it now. Jackson to Stromsky. He'll jab. Now leaves it for Griman. Swing it around. Jackson, 3 ball. Short. Hits the top of the backboard, and ball will go to Wheatland.
Yeah, kind of the same as last night. Torrington getting some looks for those 3 balls they like. Have just been cold here as of late.
Peyton Lauk has checked in here, the 6'1 freshman, into the ball game for Wheatland. Wheatland with a 4-point lead as Lauk will have it underneath to Neely. Neely into the corner now, Tate Nichols. Nichols jab step, gets it back to Neely. Neely left side, bounce pass to Lauk. Lauk stuck in the lane, open 3, Neely. Back iron, no good. Rebound into the hands of Stromsky. Stromsky running the point, thought about the 3, step back free throw line jumper, good. Julian Stromsky. What a move by Julian.
Yeah, just a beautiful crossover to get space at the line, just drain that bucket.
Run to the point for the Bulldogs will be Miller, now Foland. Foland underneath to Lauk, lay it up, blocked away by Griman. Gets his own miss. Now 3-ball Neely is good. Stromsky got the block, but Wheatland able to stay with it. They have a 5-point lead. Pass, lazy pass by Stromsky as it's stolen away by Wheatland. Jacob Miller flying up the floor, looking to go coast to coast. Lay it up, can't get the layup to fall. Rebound goes off the hand of Connor Carell, they'll say. Ball will stay in the offensive end with Wheatland.
Groney going to check in here as Carell heads back to the bench.
Tate Nichols will get a rest as the inbound will go to Neely. Swinging around to Lauk. Now top of the key to Miller. Miller steps back. He'll let the offense set up. Hand it off Neely. Neely fakes right, goes left, step back, now drives in on Booth. Underneath to Griff Nichols, and it's kind of and that bucket there is the layup up and good. That was exactly what the Lady Blazers were doing, and it bit them, overcommitting on trying to double team, and that just not great defense there by Torrington. Jackson has it. He'll drive down the right baseline over to Groney. Swing it around to Stromsky. Now left wing to Griman. Griman skip past Jackson on the right side. Now drives left side. Hand it off Griman. Left wing 3. Too strong. Hit the strap again. And the ball will go to Wheatland. Neely will inbound. It'll be full. 19-12. We're halfway done with the second quarter. Wheatland leads it on your CNA scoreboard. Foland backs it out, picks up his dribble. Now free throw line to Neely, back to Fulland. Into the corner, skip pass, top of the key, Neely. Back to Fulland, now finds Nichols. Griff Nichols, his three ball, misses everything. Rebound falls to Stromsky. Stromsky thought about the three, no look pass. Jackson, he'll fire a three, and he's fouled.
Yeah, good job by Gabe leaning into that contact as he'll get fouled by Fulland. 3 shots for Jackson here.
Chance to cut the lead all the way down to 4. One free throw. Back iron no good.
Quick Bronco Grillhouse score update on Kerma FM 98.3. Lingle boys up at half against Guernsey 30-6.
Jackson, his second free throw is in. Back into the game for the Wheatland Bulldogs. Tate Nichols checks back in. It always feels like the Wheatland boys has someone that you need to face guard. I remember back when I was here, as the third free throw in, Gabe Jackson gets the free throw to fall. Some people might remember the name Cade Pruitt. He was a player for Wheatland that was amazing, and he was a guy that everyone struggled to stop around the state. On the other end, Wheatland, great ball movement. Ty Fullen got behind the defense, and the layup up and in leads up to 7 for Wheatland. Skip pass into the corner to Greiman, tried to dump it to Booth. Ball will go out of bounds, kicked by, actually it was a kick ball by Wheatland. 2:57 to play, second quarter. Up off the bench, Aiden Lind checks back in for Wheatland. Out.
Replaces Griff Nichols, excuse me, Logan.
Jackson looking to inbound, finds Stromsky, back to Jackson, corner 3, too strong. Rebound finds Booth, he puts it up and it's in.
Yeah, good job by Caleb using that height advantage. His second bucket.
Exactly what you need to see there if you're Caleb Booth and the Blazers. Foland dribbling around, waiting for the offense to set up. He'll leave it for Lauk. Lauk picks up his dribble. Right elbow to Lind. Lind picked up by Booth. Finds Neely. Thought about the three. Decides not to take it. Now back to Lind. Lind underneath the Foland. Foland double teamed. Now finds Lind. Lind into the corner. 3-ball. Neely misses everything. Rebound finds Stromsky.
Julian, a rebounding machine. 6 boards tonight.
Stromsky has it. Fires a top of the key 3. Short. Rebound hits the deck once and it'll go out of bounds. Jackson flew in like he was going to go get it, and then he just stopped.
Yeah, I think he thought a Bulldog got a fingertip on it, but they didn't.
2:05 to play. It's a 5-point Bulldog lead. 21-16 Wheatland under Clark & Associates scoreboard. Foland passes right side to Lauk. And a reach, and no, an offensive foul going to be called on Wheatland. Caden Neely picks up the moving screen call. Julian got away with one there, in my opinion.
Yes, he did. We'll take it. Instead, Neely gets his first personal and a quick timeout here.
Jeff Ryle wants a timeout. He'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. Back in 30, you're listening to Torrington Basketball on KGOS.
Vision Source is a proud radio sponsor of area athletes and the Wyoming Cowboys. We're your one source for your family's eye care needs. Eye exam, full service optical, contact lenses, eye diseases and injuries, surgical co-management. We use the latest in technology, not only in diagnosing your problem, but also in the products to fix it. Our helpful and friendly staff is just a phone call or click away. 532-4114 or TorringtonVisionSource.com, or like us on Facebook. Torrington Vision Source. Doctors Grant and Linda Jones, East M Street in Torrington.
Welcome back to Willie Jim, 21-16. Wheatland with the lead. Minute 54 to play here in the first half. Out of the timeout, 5 on the floor for Torrington. It's Jackson, Groney, Greiman, Booth, and Stromsky. Stromsky has it. Right wing, skip past to Greiman, swing it all the way around to Jackson. Fakes the shot, and he's fouled. Tries to drive in. Got bumped on the drive, and it'll be Blazer ball, baseline out of bounds.
Yeah, give the foul to Jacob Miller, his first, team's 4th.
So Blazers will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Jackson bounce pass into Booth. He fires up a 10-footer, rims out. Rebound into the hands of Tate Nichols. Nichols, he'll run the point. I'm sure he's getting tired of getting face guard, but he does pass it off. Folland, now over to Lind. Lind tried to get it to Nichols, now kicks it to Miller. Miller, left wing, gets a screen from Lind. Has Booth switched onto him. Miller drives in, goes up for the layup, somehow gets his own miss. Kick it out to Folland now. Folland fakes the three, drives in, kick it back out to Lauk. Lauk and a double dribble called on Peyton Lauk. Turnover Wheatland. Torrington will take that.
Torrington needs to go on a bit of a run here. Just having trouble stringing together baskets.
They need to see one fall here, I think, before the end of the half. Stromsky has it left wing. Here's your three. Good. Right on cue. Stromsky gets the three ball to fall, and the Blazers are back within two. Here's Folland with it. He will leave it for Nichols. Tate Nichols fakes left, goes right. Fakes left, goes right one more time, and has it poked away. Taken away by Torrington. I believe Griman might have got a hand on it in behind. Jackson, kick it to Stromsky. Tries to dump it down low to Booth. Does. Booth skips it to Griman. His three ball, too strong. Rebound, hits the deck once. Who's going to get it? It will be a held ball. Possession arrow favors Torrington. So give the rebound to Stromsky.
That good hustle play by Julian. As I talked about, he has been rebounding 7 of them.
Jackson looking to get it in, finds Groney. Groney, dump it down low to Stromsky, goes by Nichols, left-handed layup is good. And just like that, we're all tied up. 5 seconds, here comes Wheatland. Miller drives in, gets a screen, lost the ball. Lynn throws up the floater, and it's no good, and that will do it for the first half. All even here in the first half. Torrington 21, Wheatland 21. Halftime here at Willie Gym. We'll be back here. You're listening to Torrington Basketball on KGOS.
When you can earn rewards for free with Platte Valley Bank Rewards Credit Card. You'll rack up points without an annual fee. Every purchase gets you closer to cash back or even your next vacation. Start earning today with the card that gives you more. Apply now at pvbank.com and start banking your rewards. Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
You can count on Platte Valley Bank. Community banking for you.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
It's Truck Month. Start the new year with serious savings. This is Al Maloney, General Manager at Transwest Ford. We are clearing out remaining 2025 F-150 Ranger Mavericks. Looking for an SUV? Save big with 2025 Bronco and Bronco Sport. Get top dollar with a fast, no-hassle trade evaluation. Call our sales team at 308-635-3701 or visit us online at twford.com. Drive just a little, save a lot at Transwest Ford.
Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle is your one-stop shop before you head out for the weekend. The coffee is always on, along with fresh brewed teas. Breakfast includes fresh donuts daily and biscuits and gravy. For lunch, try their pork tamales, beef and bean burritos, fire-grilled chicken burritos, pulled pork sandwiches, homemade pizzas, and fresh homemade cabbage burgers every Thursday and Friday. We'll see you at Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle.
If you're looking for a rotor or windshield wiper motor, yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Take advantage of Valley Motors' annual pre-order filter sale with discounts up to 40% off. Taking orders now through February 14th. Get filters for your cars, trucks, tractors, and heavy equipment. Not sure what filters you need? Bring a list of your equipment and we can help. Valley Motors supplies pre-order filter sale. Order now.
Yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Our producers know that running a successful operation these days requires having reliable service and quality products. That's why you know you can trust the knowledgeable people at Westco to provide you sound agronomic advice, aerial application, bulk fuel, lubricants, propane, tires, and other essentials to keep your operation running smoothly. Our priority is helping you succeed. Call or visit your nearest Westco location today. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
In the Cowboys state, we all know that oil and gas play a pivotal role in our Wyoming way of life. Western Proppants in Yoder is proud to provide high-quality frac sand for the oil and gas community. In fact, they're the only in-basin source for high-quality frac sand in southeastern Wyoming. Learn more at westernproppants.com and check out the careers page for job opportunities. Western Proppants, located in Yoder, Wyoming.
Grant Curry with Farm Bureau Financial Services is committed to helping you prepare for the unexpected. Farm Bureau, the #1 insurer of farm and ranch in Wyoming. They have a wide variety of insurance and financial services. He can help you understand your needs and provide the right coverage for you specifically. Visit him at the Torrington location, 1919 East A, or in Lusk at 208 West Griffith. Grant Curry, your local agent with Farm Bureau Financial Services.
At Points West Community Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Looking for expert urologic care in your community? Dr. Matthew Rutman, board-certified urologist at Banner Health Torrington, specializes in comprehensive urologic and pelvic health, treating everything from bladder issues and kidney stones to pelvic pain and prostate issues. Dr. Rutman provides personalized, compassionate care right here in your community. Call Banner Health Torrington at 307-532-8758. Banner Health, making healthcare easier so life can be better.
Back here in Willie Gym, about 5 minutes to go here in halftime, tied at 21 apiece. Before we get going, I'll let you know halftime stats are brought to you by North Platte Physical Therapy. North Platte Physical Therapy is committed to keeping you at the top of your game on and off the court. Marnie and her crew are on the ball and ready to help you figure out what ails you and how to get back to your best. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility. Please stop by at 1301 East M Street or call 532-5355. Ryan, it was a fun first half. What do those stats look like?
They look like this. I thought this was interesting, though, in the box score. Wheatland had the advantage 12-9 in that first quarter, and then Torrington gets them 12-9 in the second quarter as we come to 21 apiece at the halftime break. If you take a look at individual scoring, it looks like this. Start with the Bulldogs, and they were led by Jacob Miller, 7 points, 3 of 4 at the free throw line. Tate Nichols followed up with 5, had 1 of those from the charity stripe, 1 of 2 at the line. Caden Neely hit a lone 3. Ty Fulland with a couple of buckets for 4 points, and Griff Nichols off the bench with 2. The Bulldogs, 4 of 6 at the free throw line. Torrington Trailblazers led in scoring, and the leader of all scorers in this game, Julian Stromsky, with 10 points. What a first half from him. 10 points, 1 3, had 7 rebounds, went 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Other Blazers scorers, Gabe Jackson with 5 points, Caleb Booth with 4, and Carter Groney with 2 points for the Blazers. Torrington struggled at the free throw line. Didn't have many trips there, but just went 3 of 7 at the free throw line. And again, all tied up at 21 at the halftime break. A quick Bronco Grill House score update on the sister station Kerm FM 98.3. At the end of 3, it's Lingle boys over Guernsey 48-15. Logan, I think That was a good end of the second quarter for Torrington. Keep that going and just try to string together some buckets here.
Yeah, I mean, with about a couple of minutes left, mentioned that they needed to see a shot go down and maybe go on a run, and that's exactly what they did. Julian Stromsky buried a three and able to get a stop down on the other end. That's all this game is about when it comes down to it, is stops and scores, and that's going to be big coming in to the second half. Worth pointing out, Julian Stromsky, he averages 2.7 rebounds a game. So he has been uncharacteristically amazing on the glass here in this one. But we're about ready to get the second half underway. 2 minutes to go. When we come back, it'll be second half action. Once again, we're all tied up at 21 apiece. Third quarter coming your way next. This is Torrington basketball on KGOS.
Bear Mountain Beef is your go-to for all of your USDA beef, hog, lamb, and goat processing. Located in Hot Springs, they're the premier USDA processor in the area. Give them a call today to book your next appointment, 307-338-2751, or visit their website, bearmountainbeef.com, 338-2751. Bear Mountain Beef, a cut above the rest.
Don't miss community weekends at Blowdorns in Torrington. Every Saturday and Sunday from now until the end of February, get 15% off everything in store. That's right, 15% off everything. All you have to do is enroll as a Do It Best Rewards member. Not a member yet? Sign up is easy at Blowdorns. Community weekends at Blowdorns in Torrington. 15% off everything until the end of February. We'll see you Saturday.
Attention cattlemen, the 34th annual Doug Booth Family Angus Bull Sale will be held January 26th at Torrington Livestock Market, starting with lunch at 11:30 and sale time is at 1 o'clock. This year's offering includes 90 yearling pap and performance-tested bulls. Most bulls are sired by breed-leading AI sires and are suitable for use on heifers. All bulls have been DNA tested for more enhanced DPDs for more accuracy. Viewing and buying is available on DV Auctions. Hope to see you in Torrington on January 26th.
Oh, stop! I've always wanted to live there. Been driving around looking for that perfect house? I just don't see anything I like. Do you? Wait, I know. Remember that house we went to that one night with the lights I liked from that movie we went to on our first date? Looking for a house shouldn't be frustrating or a scavenger hunt. Let me help you. Jackie Van Mark, Century 21 Valley Realty, your home matchmaker. Call us today, 532-2110.
Back here in Willie Gym as we are about set to get underway in the second half, tied at 21 apiece. Ryan, I think we're getting in for a good second half.
I think we are, because I just saw in the student section somebody's got a 3-wood in this rivalry game, so we're going to have to keep an eye out here.
I thought I saw that earlier, someone holding up a golf club. Yeah, something that might. Hopefully we don't have to keep an eye on that. As Wheatland will start with the basketball. Torrington moving right to left across your broadcast dial in the second half. Neely has it for the Bulldogs. He'll leave it for Lynn. Pass right side, right wing to Fulland. Now Neely, 3-ball, missed it. Rebound taken out of the hands of Booth. Ty Fulland just took that rebound right out of the hands of Caleb Booth and gets the layup to drop. Greiman will have it for the Blazers. Drives down the left baseline, kick it to Stromsky. Now Jackson starting 5 out on the floor for the Blazers to begin this second half. Greiman, skip pass into the corner. Jackson, he'll fire a 3, short. Rebound hits the deck once. Greiman tries to keep it alive, throws it off the back of Lind, and the ball will stay here with Torrington.
Yeah, what a play from Greiman. Had what would have been a good assist if Jackson had made that after that skip pass, and then hustles for the rebound.
Has a chance for one here as Greiman has it at the free throw line. Kick it to Stromsky. Dump it into the corner now to Jackson. Gets double teamed back out to Stromsky. Drives in. Kick it out to Greiman. Swing it all the way around. Another open 3. Jackson. That one is no good as well. Right side, off the right side, and a foul on the rebound. I believe this will go on Caleb Booth in the backcourt.
Yeah, they're going to pick up Caleb with number 2 on him.
That's another foul that occurred not right next to the basket. But he's done a good job. That's only his second, so he's done a good job staying out of foul trouble. Foland has it for the Bulldogs. Stops, picks it up on the left side. Tries to get it at the top of the key to Nichols, and a foul going to be called on Wheatland. It's a moving screen. Caden Neely picked up the foul. The student section was kind of blocking my view. Couldn't quite see what happened there, but a turnover. Ball back to Torrington. Second foul on Caden Neely for the Bulldogs. First foul in the quarter for Wheatland, as Greiman will have it all the way in the right corner. Groney fakes the handoff, tries to back down his man, skips it out to Booth, top of the key. Pass goes to Stromsky. Pull up mid-range, left it strong. That shot too strong, taken away by Nichols. Tate Nichols will take it across the timeline, picked up by Greiman. Leave it now for Miller. Miller out to Neely, swing it around to Foland. Foland trying to dump it down low to Lynn, decides not to. Skip pass into the corner, 3-ball from Neely, in and out, no good. Rebound finds Neely. He was running back, ready to go play defense, and the ball just found him.
Somebody smacked it out of there.
Foland will have it for Wheatland. Fakes right, goes left, bumped by Jackson into the corner. Neely tries again in the corner. No good. Rebound hits the deck once. Neely gets his own miss again. His layup is short. Rebound somehow finds Nichols. Kick it out, Lind. Now back to Neely. Third or fourth chance points for Wheatland here. Nichols back to Lind. Good back cut there by Miller. Lay it up, and there's the foul. It was either going to be a bucket or a foul with how many times Wheatland got the ball back. And here comes 2 free throws for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Blazers need to work on rebounding on defense here.
Foul belongs to Carter Groney. It's his first. Team's second. At the line is Jacob Miller as he drills the first free throw.
Miller's done well at the line tonight, 4 of 5. Leads the team in free throw percentage at 79.
Second free throw is good, and that pushes the lead to 2 possessions. 25-21 on your CNA scoreboard. 5:12 to play here in this third quarter. Jackson will back it out. Now the Blazers will set up. Left wing pass to Greiman. No look to Groney, and Groney just wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, just didn't see that pass coming. One off his fingertips out on the baseline. Ball back to Wheatland.
And Greiman loves that no-look pass. Just couldn't quite get Groney to hold on to it that time.
Yeah, getting so good at it, he's faking out his own teammates.
Foland will drive in on Jackson. Now over to Miller. Miller drives in on the right side, picks up his dribble, falls down. Now ball's taken away by Julian Stromsky. Stromsky looks to go coast to coast, missed his layup, offensive rebound to Booth. Into the corner, now Stromsky. Stromsky tries to spin out of danger, gets the pass all the way out to Jackson, and the Blazers will set up. Stromsky calls the play, trying to direct traffic for Groney. Lazy pass taken away, and Stromsky reaches at a foul. Just a pass that was not a strong pass there by Stromsky, and he gets caught reaching in to try to take the ball back.
Yeah, I think just got kind of lazy on that pass, and then just a frustration foul, his second.
Miller will have it over to Neely for 3. No good. It was actually Nichols that fired up the 3. Caleb Booth pulls down the board. He'll leave it for Greiman. We're halfway done here with the third quarter. Greiman handed off to Jackson. Jackson between the rings. Finds Greiman on the right side. Waiting for someone. Groney. Now to Jackson. Jackson gets a pick from Groney. Takes one dribble, picks it up. Now confusion as Groney runs up to get the pass. Now Greiman. Greiman lob it up for Booth. Gets underneath the basket. Leave it for Groney. Put it up and in. Good job by Caleb Booth. He got too far underneath the basket. Left it for Groney, and a great shot there by Groney.
Yeah, just good awareness from Booth. Recognized that pass, took him behind the basket. Found Groney right away.
Foland will find Miller. Now Lind. Lind skip pass to Neely. Swing it all the way around to Foland. Foland tries to drive on Jackson. Blocked away by Booth. Foland gets his own miss, and he puts it up and in. That ball just went straight up in the air, right back into the hands of Foland. Skip pass from Groney, right to the chest of Greiman. Greiman looked like a catcher catching a baseball there. Greiman drives in, leaves it for Stromsky. Layup is up and good by Julian Stromsky, and Jeff Ryle wants a timeout. 27-25, Wheatland with the lead, 3:04 to play. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Torrington Basketball on KGOS.
In custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. So make Dinklage Feed Yards a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed Yards, East Highway 26 in Torrington.
Welcome back to Willie Jim. 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Torrington down by 2, being outscored 6-4 here in the third quarter. Wheatland will have the ball out of the timeout. No pressure as Miller will get it across the timeline. He'll drive left side, stops, kick it out, top of the key to Neely. Neely gets it to Griff Nichols, who's checked in for the first time here in the second half. And a foul called on Caleb Booth, I believe. This will be on the floor. Touch foul there by Caleb Booth. And, I was wondering if this was going to be worth mentioning. I was looking right at the beginning of halftime. Mick Cochran was talking to one of the officials for about a minute during halftime when it started, as a drive and a layup up and good from Jacob Miller leads back up to 4 for the Bulldogs. Greiman, skip pass to Stromsky. Hayden Barth has checked in for Torrington, the 5'5 junior, into the game for the first time. Jackson finds Stromsky on the left wing. He will try to dump it down to Booth. Overthrew him. Turnover Torrington. Taken away by Neely. Now on the other end, here is Tate Nichols. Nichols has it in the right corner. Drives right baseline. No-look pass to Neely. Lay it up and in. Good pass there by Nichols. Just the no-look pass right over the shoulder. And a layup good. Leads up to 6 now for Wheatland. Barth has it for Torrington. Stops on the left wing. Cross-court pass to Jackson. Stromsky fires a 3. That misses. Rebound into the hands of Foland. Ty Foland running the point. He'll leave it for Miller. Miller waiting for the Bulldogs to set up into the corner. Now Nichols. Back to Miller. Miller now left side. That is Neely actually with it. Pass underneath Foland. Lay it up and in. A foul as well. Old-fashioned three-point play coming up for Ty Foland.
Yeah, Foland with a good game for the Bulldogs. Only averages 6, and he's up to 10 now.
Foul belongs to Hayden Barth. Welcome to the game. Chance to push the lead to 9 here for the Bulldogs. Free throw back iron, missed it, but Greiman got caught underneath and missed it. Pass to Foland. Foland misses the bunny, and Stromsky pulls away the rebound. Barth, head fake on the right wing. Takes it back towards the middle. He fires a long 2, and that's good.
A nice job by Hayden coming off the bench. Got some separation there, knocks down the bucket.
Little pick and roll action. Defense went under, and he just let it fly. 33-27. Wheatland with the lead on your CNA scoreboard. Corner goes to Neely. Neely now finds Griff Nichols. His 3 ball. Too strong. Rebound off the hand of Barth into the hands of Neely. Neely finds Miller, fakes the shot. Neely has it on the left wing. He'll drive left side, leaves it for Nichols. Nichols nearly had it poked away by Jackson. Now right side pass to Miller. Miller on the right wing, swing it all the way around to Tate Nichols. Fakes the 3, got Stromsky in the air, decided not to try to draw contact. Into the corner, Neely. Neely drives in, kicks it out. Nichols, he fires a 3, good. That'd have been a 3-pointer in the NCAA as that drops, and it's a 9-point lead for Wheatland. Greiman fakes right, goes left, drives, spins, throws up the shot, and it's good. Landry Greiman gets that to go with 9 seconds. 6 seconds. Here comes Foland. Cross the timeline. Leaves it for Nichols. Wide open 3 ball. Can't leave him open like that, but he misses it, and that'll end the third quarter. 36-29. Fourth and final coming your way next. Wheatland leads it by 7. You're listening to Torrington basketball at KGOS.
Dependable fuel and lubrication products? Dooley Oil and Gearing has you covered. Proudly serving eastern Wyoming and western Nebraska for over a decade. Keep your equipment running strong with Power Service Extreme diesel fuel, Shell Rotella motor oils, Blue Ribbon Def, and Baldwin filters. And for your pivots, we carry drip oil, grease, and gear lubricants to keep things moving all season long. Call Travis at 308-633-2764. Dooley Oil and Gearing.
Whether you love them or can't stand them, surprises are a part of life. I'm Brian Young, your Torrington Edward Jones financial advisor, and I can help you get ready for whatever life throws at you. As your needs change, we can change what you need to do to help you end up where you want to be. And while there is never a good time to experience unexpected costs, we can work together to help make them feel a little less unexpected. Stop by our office on Main Street in Torrington or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Back here at Willie Gym, Torrington down by 7, 36-29. Glad to have you along on 99.9 FM, 1490 AM, Cinch Country, KGOS, also streaming on our KGOS Sports YouTube channel. 8 more minutes left here in this one as the Blazers will begin the fourth quarter with the basketball. Hayden Barth has it in the right corner. Kick it out now to Jackson. Jackson, cross-court pass over to Stromsky. Stromsky fakes left, goes right into the corner. Barth fakes the three, thought about the step back, now tries to bail out to Jackson. Jackson able to stay with it. No look pass into the corner to Barth. Barth across the court to Stromsky. 3 ball looks good, is good. Good shot, Julian Stromsky.
Needed that one there, his second 3.
Needed in a bad way. Here comes Ty Folan for Wheatland. Fakes right, goes left as well. Now Miller. Miller underneath to Nichols. That's Tate Nichols. Over now to Miller. Miller back to Nichols. Back to Miller. He fires a 3. Short. Falls into the hands of Greiman. Here comes Greiman. Looking to go coast to coast. Underneath to Jackson. Layup is good.
Yeah, what a pass there from Landry Greiman. Had to get it in between defenders. Found Jackson wide open.
Great pass by Landry. All of a sudden, it's now a 2-point lead for Wheatland. Nichols, that's Tate Nichols with it for Wheatland. Into the corner, Neely fires a 3, good. That's the one thing that you could not do in that situation was give up the 3. Now the Blazers are in desperate need of a bucket. Greiman kicks it to Jackson, looking to answer, misses it. Look what I found. Here's Julian Stromsky trying to fight with it, but he will not be able to grab it. Instead, it rolls all the way to Ty Folan. This is a big possession here for both teams. He'll take it right side, and a timeout called by Mick Cochran. 30-second timeout. 6:21 to go. 39-34. Wheatland up by 5. Back here in 30 seconds on KGOS.
Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners in the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Willie Gym. 5-point lead for Wheatland. So they'll have the basketball out of the timeout called by Coach Mick Cochran. It'll be Griff Nichols to inbound. He'll get it in backcourt to Miller. Miller across the half-court line, drives in left side, lay it up, count the bucket and a foul. Stromsky just couldn't stop him driving in as the foul, the 3rd on Julian.
Miller with a good night tonight for Wheatland. 13 points, make it 14.
Old-fashioned 3-point play is good. Leads back up to 8. Felt like it was 2 just 2 seconds ago as that pass thrown away by Stromsky. Steal to Miller. Miller running the point here. He'll drive left side, stops, now kicks it out to Griff Nichols. He'll drive, throw up the floater. His floater is short. Rebound taken away by Folan. Nichols fires a 3 again. That's short as well. Now Booth will grab the rebound. Booth all the way out to Jackson, and we have a whistle and a travel called on Connor Carell.
Just something you can't have at this point in the game. Blazers need a stop here.
Need a stop and need it now. Down by 8 with 5:39 to play. Miller will have it for Wheatland. Gets a screen from Neely. Now the pass will go to Neely. Left corner to Nichols. That's Griff Nichols. Into the corner now to Neely. Neely stops, tries to dump it down low to Foland, and it will go out of bounds. Ball back to Torrington. What did I say at half, Ryan? Stops and scores. We got the stop. Let's get the score. Here's Carell into the corner to Greiman. Right corner. Inbound. Finds Miller. Layup and a foul on the layup. And that's on Julian Stromsky, so Julian Stromsky is done for the day.
Quick turn of events there.
That was 2 quick fouls in rapid succession. Connor, go ahead, Ryan.
No, I was just going to say, and Stromsky with a big 9, he's been a big part of this offense.
Yep, he'll exit with 13 points in this one. As it'll be Jacob Miller at the line. His first free throw is good. The line has been where Jacob Miller has lived in this one. He has a chance to push it to a double-digit lead. He can't. Board will hit the deck a couple of times, taken away by Connor Carell. Carell will outlet now to Greiman. 9-point Wheatland lead. Greiman fakes right, goes left into the corner. Jackson, he'll rise for 3. Can't get that to fall. Offensive rebound. Booth put it up and in. Caleb Booth. Good job to clean that up by Caleb. Foland guarded closely by Jackson. Jackson tried to reach and steal it. He'll hand off to Jacob Miller. Miller drives in, almost slid his feet, now finds Neely. Neely bumps into Carell. Pass finds Miller. Miller, top of the key, gets a screen from Neely. Miller drives in, puts up the layup, left it short, rebound into the hands of Carter Groney. Groney, outlet to Jackson, now Greiman. Greiman tries to dump it down low to Booth. Pass nearly taken away. Ball on the deck, kept alive by Booth. Here is Greiman, now Jackson. Back to Greiman, top of the key. Blazers will fire a 3. 3 ball short. Offensive rebound, Groney, and a foul on the rebound.
Good job by Carter working to get that board. Draws the foul on Griff Nichols, his second.
Jackson looking at inbound. Gets it to Greiman. Greiman couldn't decide what he wanted to do with the basketball, and he just drops it, and Ty Folan takes it away. And a timeout called by the Bulldogs. 3:33 to play. 43-36, Wheatland with the lead. He wants a full timeout back here in 60 on KGOS.
Eric's Lube Express provides fast, friendly, and convenient oil changes with no appointment needed. Located in the Cold Springs Business Park, just north of Baumgars. Simply drive up and never get out of your vehicle. They'll also accommodate your busy schedule with pickup and delivery service. Just call 307-338-2653. Oil changes made easy. Eric's Lube Express. Swing through today.
Hi, this is Brian Young, CEO of Go Goshen. Go Goshen is a nonprofit organization dedicated to fostering economic development in Goshen County since 1987. In our community, small businesses are vital, which is why Go Goshen focuses on retaining and expanding local enterprises through grants and other opportunities. We're also home to the Chamber of Commerce, Travel and Tourism, and the Main Street program. Visit gogoshen.com to learn more about how we can help you today.
Blazers down 7 with 3.5 to play here in this one. Wheatland will have the basketball out of the timeout. Inbound will go to Miller. Miller passes right elbow to Neely, back over to Miller, finds Folan. Folan drives right side, kick it out to Neely. 3-ball Neely, good.
Yeah, Neely has caught fire here. That's his third 3.
Seemingly all in the fourth quarter as well. Jackson to Groney, now over to Carell. Carell skips it into the corner to Greiman. Greiman thought about the 3. Skip pass once again to Carell. Fakes right, goes left. Tried to kick it out to the top of the key. Thrown away, turnover Torrington. Miller with the steal, and now here comes the Bulldogs again. Here is Foland, top of the key, now over to Griff Nichols. Back to Foland. Foland picked up by Jackson, hesitates, drives in, now kick it over to Miller. Miller drives in, throws up the shot, get the layup to fall. Gabe Jackson tried to draw the charge, no such luck. Greiman has it, lob it up for Miller, and it's out of his hands, turnover Torrington.
That Torrington just kind of falling apart here in the fourth quarter.
And right now, especially, it just feels like they're beating themselves more than anything. Miller across the timeline. Now to Foland. Foland drives right side, looking for something. Nearly taken away by Jackson. Has forced his dribble to get picked up. Finds Griff Nichols. Reverse layup. Missed it. Rebound into the hands of Booth. Booth, outlet to Greiman. Greiman drives in, kick it into the corner to Jackson. One more to Carell. 3-ball, too strong. Offensive rebound, Booth. Kick it to Greiman. Can't quite catch the pass. Greiman now directing traffic. Fires up a 3. That's short. Rebound hits the deck once. Greiman gets his own miss. Now kick it to Booth. Over to Jackson. His 3. Good. And a timeout called by Jeff Ryle. Lead down to single digits. 9-point lead for Wheatland. Ryle wants a full timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout here. 48-39, back in 30 on KGOS.
Whether you're a Wyoming Cowboy fan or a Trailblazer, Lancer, Dogger, or Cyclone, Heartland Embroidery has the apparel and accessories you need to show your school colors. Stop in the store on Main Street in Torrington and take a look for yourself. From jackets and t-shirts to everyday gear and accessories, we promise you'll find something for the whole family. With new items always coming into the store, you'll always find that perfect item to show off your school spirit. Only at Heartland Embroidery, downtown Torrington.
Back here, Willie Jim. 9-point lead for Wheatland after the full timeout taken by Coach Ryle. And, you know, Ryan, you don't realize how quiet the gym can get until the band leaves.
Andrew getting beat by 9 points kind of quieted the crowd. And yeah, you kind of feel the energy here in this fourth quarter just fade away in Willie.
Minute 29 to go in the ball game. Wheatland has the ball after the timeout by the Blazers. Inbound will go to Miller. Now Foland. Foland takes his dribble, stuck in the backcourt. He's able to race it over, and a foul called on Landry Greiman. Just his second. That's the fourth foul on Torrington? Yes, fourth foul. Inbound, we'll find Miller. Miller picked up by Carell, passes it left side now to Foland. Foland drives in left side, now takes it back out. Foland dribbles it off his own foot. Jackson flying in, and it's an over and back call on the Bulldogs. Jackson, he was flying in wanting to get it. It was going to be an over and back call anyway.
Yeah, lucky he didn't grab it.
Greiman will inbound for the Blazers. Lob it up to Booth. Booth back to Greiman. Head fake, drive, lay it up. Missed everything. Rebound falls to Wheatland. Nichols with the rebound. That's Tate Nichols picking up the board. Miller has it. Run to the point for Wheatland. Nearly had it taken away by Carell. Drives left side and pass out to Nichols. Head fake, drive. stops, looking for someone to get it to. No look pass to Neely. Now Miller. 37 seconds to play, and a touch foul called on Griman. Free throws coming for the Bulldogs.
Looking ahead here, Logan, at the schedule, big road trip next week for Torrington. They'll travel to Rollins Friday, a week from today. Then back here in Willie Saturday, the 31st, as they'll host Glenrock.
Jacob Miller at the line. His first free throw falls. Free throw number 2 will drop as well. He has been the main catalyst for Wheatland as he averages 17 a game. And he is showing why in this one. Pass underneath to Booth. He goes off the glass and good. Good pass there to Booth. Booth's got 8. Nichols, check that Miller. Lobs it up to Nichols. He stops at the free throw line, pulls it back out with 16 seconds. Double team comes from Torrington. Kick it out to Miller. Miller doubled, now Nichols. Nichols fakes the half-court shot, and a foul called on Torrington.
Going to be on Booth, his 4th.
8.8 to play. 9-point lead for the Bulldogs. Make it 10 as the first free throw drops from Nichols. Second free throw also good. Inbound goes to Griman, up to Jackson, dump it down low to Booth. He spins, floater good, and that should do it. And the inbound taken away by Carell, and that point is moot. Final buzzer sounds, and that'll do it here in Torrington. Final score is Wheatland 52, Torrington 43. Post-game show coming your way next, and a game wrap-up. We come back, we'll pick our Platte Valley Bank Tim Hurst player of the game, and that is coming your way next. Post-game show coming up here. You're listening to Torrington Basketball on KGOS.
If you're growing your own silage, you deserve seed that pays off at the feed bunk. At J.O. Seed Co., we distribute Golden Harvest seed corn with Inogen technology built to improve feed value and help turn more of your corn acres into beef. We plant it, we feed it, and we stand behind it. For more information, call Colby at 307-575-7272. J.O. Seed Co., seed that feeds.
Golden Harvest and Enogen are registered trademarks of Syngenta. JL Seedco is an authorized reseller.
It's a plus when you know you can count on Landscaping Plus for not only your lawn and garden care around your home or office, but the plus comes in when the snow flies, as they'll take care of all that snow removal from driveways, sidewalks, and parking lots, home or business. Just give Rob a call at 532-6067 and set up all this year's snow removal from now till the last flake flies. That's Landscaping Plus, 532-6067, Torrington.
Hi, this is Jenna at First State Bank in Torrington. Did you know First State Bank has a referral program? Simply refer a friend or family member to open a First State Bank checking account and you'll both receive a free gift, an American Builder Roadside Emergency Kit. Our way of saying thank you. Drive friends our way. We have branches in Torrington, Wheatland, Guernsey, and Casper. First State Bank, your first choice in banking, division of Glacier Bank, member FDIC.
Is your living space cold and drafty during these frigid winter months? Then why not install fiberglass blow-in insulation available at Century Lumber in Torrington? It's easy to install, and Century Lumber will provide the blower for free. This winter, keep your heat in, not out. Reduce your heating bill this winter with the help of Century Lumber, Torrington.
Welcome back to Willie Jim. Torrington falls to the Wheatland Bulldogs as it's now time for the end of game wrap-up. That is brought to you by number 34. The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to the youth in our area. Shad and the crew at number 34 have been serving our area youth for over 15 years. they're currently looking for a family care coordinator and a family support partner. Call 532-0134 to learn more about employment opportunities. And as always, go ahead and select our Platte Valley Bank Tim Hurst player of the game. Ryan, who's our player of the game?
I think you got to go with the man that fouled out and probably a bit too early. Could have helped out in those last few minutes, but provided a lot for the Blazers in his shortened time out on the court. Julian Stromsky, the junior, your Platte Valley Bank Tim Hurst player of the game, was 2 rebounds away from a double-double. 15 points led the Blazers, 8 rebounds, and 1 of 2 at the line. Quickly, we'll go through the rest of the Blazers' scores. 2 other Blazers in double digits. Caleb Booth, the senior, with 10 points tonight. Gabe Jackson with 10, hit a couple of threes for Torrington. Then you've got Carter Groney with 4, Landry Greiman with a bucket, and a bucket for Hayden Barth as well. And again, the Blazers lose it 52-43, the final score. And Logan, they look to get right with a big road trip next week to Rollins.
Yep, that'll be a big one for sure. The dreaded 4-hour drive to Rollins. When I was around here at high school, that was always at the end of the season.
Yep.
So guys should consider themselves lucky that they don't have to do that at the end of the season. They got more games to look forward to after that. But yeah, tough break for the Blazers. Seemingly just could not get out of their own way. It felt like they got sped up and turned the ball over and just, again, couldn't get shots to fall. And, it's hard to win games when you can't get shots to fall.
Yeah, just a rough night for the Blazers. Again, they'll travel to Rollins and try to improve on that conference record, drop to 1-2 tonight.
Should be a big one, as that'll be up next. But one final time for Ryan Caith, Chris Jenkins back at the studio, everyone else part of the KGOS crew. Once again, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. The Blazers fall. Both the Lady Bulldogs and the Bulldogs pick up the wins here. Blazers on both sides fall in this one, but that'll do it for us here in Willie Gym. Once again, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. This has been Torrington Basketball from KGOS. Have a good night, everyone.